I don't care if I look stupid or not.
Drink vodka in moderation, kid.
Never trust a big booty and a smile.
Always trying to shove it in the back.
And sometimes I don't know if you're joking or not. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still.
Yeah, boys, straight the door.
Why sound like Bane? What's stuck on that?
Look at us, just let it be awkward.
What's up, y'all? It's Dennis McDonald from Bad Boys, the movie, a.k.a. Reggie from Bad Boys. But what I need you to do is go catch the Bad Boys podcast. They're doing their thing. All right.
Who the fuck is Reggie?
Oh, fucking cool.
Who the fuck is Reggie? A Bad Boys podcast alumni. Finally, we got one.
we literally named a game after the dude.
Exactly. Seriously. Yeah.
And that's been going for years. Like, you know, we've been playing we named Who the Fuck Reggie like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
That's so cool. Tell the story.
It's spoiler to my weekend, so
Spoil it. Spoil it now. I want to hear it.
All right. Well, I'm walking around I went to LA Comic Con on Saturday, and I'm walking the exhibit floor, just recording, doing my thing, blah blah blah. I come across this vendor and I was like two rows back, and I see the Bad Boys banner.
Weeks.
I see like Bad Boys for Life banner, and I'm like, what the fuck? What? Who? I'm like, no, because I'm thinking to myself, you know, he's doing cons recently, right? You know, Robert was talking about that. He's been doing the con scene lately, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding? You told me? I'm like, is Reggie here? I had no idea. I didn't see it. Post on Instagram. I didn't. I follow him on Instagram. I didn't see it. I was like, I walk up and I'm like, holy shit, there he is standing there. Fucking the banner behind him. Reggie in the flesh. Bad Boys actor. Bad Boys for Life. Bad Boys, what's the fuck? I keep hearing the fucking name. Bad Boys for Life and then Bad Boys Ride or Die. Right?
Right.
Just incredible. I saw him. I was geeking out. I'm like, oh my God, he's here. And his manager's like, hey, how are you? I'm like, oh my God. I was like, I had no idea he was here. If I was knowing he was here. She's like, well, are you here tomorrow? I was like, no. I'm like, fuck, man, I live far, man. I can't drive all the way home and get my Blu-ray and 4K and come back. I would have, but I was just super excited to meet him. I was like, I'll just take a photo and the sounder, man. Like, and I'll be all my way. I'll be excited, you know, because if he's doing cons, I can get to him maybe another time eventually. So yeah, I saw him, started talking to him. I was like, oh, this is so exciting. I hand his manager a couple Bad Boy stickers. Shout out to Robert for hooking those up. I'm like, we literally, my friend and I have a movie podcast titled Bad Boys Podcast for our love of the franchise. Like, this is amazing. And then I would love to like link up with him and do an interview if we can do anything like that. He's like, oh yeah, sure.
I have an hour of questions for him.
Exactly. See,
I have so many questions I want to ask this cat.
Well, hopefully he can give us an hour. You know,
oh, dude, it would be amazing.
It would be incredible. So I was talking to her. I gave her some stickers. She said, thank you. Oh yeah, we'll hook it up. I'm talking to Reggie. I'm chopping it up with him. She's literally looking up on her phone on Instagram. She sees our handle. She goes, is this it right here? I was like, holy shit, you're not fucking kidding. It instantly sends us a follow, sends a message. So, you know, spoiler alert, we'll probably get an interview with motherfucking Reggie on the motherfucking podcast. That's what's going to fucking happen.
We haven't had an interview in a long time. We used to have a couple, like 10 years ago.
Yeah, so this should be fun, man. Like, if this is a thing, maybe we can start doing more. We can reach out to other people and just, you know, even if it's fucking our friends or whatever. Just, I don't know, just to change up. But that would be fun. I mean, to get fucking, just like get a little more insight into the franchise, but to have a Bad Boys podcast, you know, sounder from somebody from the fucking movie was incredible. Yeah. I geeked out. I can tell he's kind of nervous. He was like, what do I say? I was like, this is Reggie. Okay, you know, I was like, whatever the fuck you say, I don't give a fuck what you say, man. It's like, this is amazing, you know? I was like, motherfucker looks 35, you know? He still looks 30, so.
Yeah, just to run into him would be one thing. Get the autograph, whatever, picture. Yeah. But to actually like be able to chat with him, and obviously he's not, you know, Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I go, man. This was like me and my friend. I was talking about Tony because we went to go see it, right? I'm like, fuck the Avengers, man. When we saw you come back in the movie, when we saw you guys were getting. I was like, dude, we and him, we were so excited, you know. And then when you came back in the fourth, and then you got to fucking shine, I was like, dude. And he goes, dude, I geek out when I see stuff like that in movies. So I'm like, oh, dude, we're gonna get along just fine, man. We're gonna get you on the podcast.
I'm sure he could get thousands of whatever internet attention, right? You said he had an Instagram, right? Like, the fans of the franchise, right? I mean, Michael Bay, despite his flaws or whatever, like, he has a following, right? We know what we're going to get with Michael Bay. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people like that. And, you know, Reggie was a character in this franchise that, you know, like you said, the hardcore, the people who saw Bad Boys 2 in the
saw Bad Boys 2, and it's one of the most iconic scenes. I mean, you know,
exactly.
You think of Bad Boys 2, what's the first? If you ask anybody walking the streets, anybody go, "Hey, what's your favorite? You know, what's one of your most favorite scenes in Bad Boys 2?" Oh, who the fuck is Reggie? You know, instantly. You know,
it's the one scene. You know, I think the critics were a little harsh on the over the top sex humor. And I think they really came under fire in the later Transformers movies. You know,
you mean Michael Bay?
I thought, right.
Well,
I'm being more critical of Michael Bay for forcing like bad humor. I always thought who the fuck is Reggie was absolutely spit out your drink funny. Like, it was the funniest fucking scene when.
Oh, he has shirts of it on his table. It was funny.
Right.
It was like an animated version of them. And it's the back of his head and Will and Martin right there, and he's like, "Who the fuck is Reggie?" You know, like,
this is an iconic scene.
Oh, it's iconic. That scene.
He's famous
to bring him
for that
back,
one
and
scene.
the main and the same kid. And dude, he was a kid there, right? He was like 15. Motherfucker, you look 30, right?
Right.
Like, you know, this guy, like, it's incredible, right? And then so when we saw him getting married to the dog, we're like, "What? With Rob, like fucking Reggie?" But that was like,
and then he has a role to play. Like, he's actually in the movie. Like, he's fucking kicking ass and taking names.
Oh, dude, when he gets the fucking John Wick style in the fucking Fight Run or Die, dude, it's amazing. That's all I'm talking about. I want to talk about.
Right,
got casted everything, man. We can.
I told you, I have 100 questions for this.
We can make it happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna be incredible. So shout out to that sounder. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
very cool, man. Like I said, I geeked out. I was like, this is gonna be the greatest sounder. We have plenty of sounders, but this one right here. This is legendary right here. This is pretty iconic, man. This goes down. You know what I mean? The only thing I go top this is getting Will and Martin.
Right.
You know, because I met Joey Pants. I should have got Joey Pants. You know, I was like,
give it some time. Give it some time. Will Smith might be
maybe when he's doing convention signings. I'll slip him $100. I'll give him a C note. Hey, yo, man, drop the sounder, man. It's never too late. If we're still recording by then, we'll come back out of retirement just to record it so we can play the sounder they will give us. Oh, that'd be amazing. Oh, man. I mean, we can even AI. We can actually, Tony can either whip it up right now and say, did Will Smith give us some Bad Boys? Right? Yeah. But speaking of Bad Boys, you are listening to the Bad Boys podcast. We're about to randomly rant on all things movies, episode 746. Thank you for your patience. We are motherfucking back. I am your host, Fonso, a.k.a. Mike Lowry. Joining me as always,
Harley, a.k.a. Marcus Burnett.
And I'm Tony, a.k.a. MCP.
Now, what is going on, fellas?
Yo.
Yeah, like you said, I don't know, it was probably didn't get recorded, but we got 2 weeks.
2 weeks worth of
shit.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a lot of this podcast. Which one? 747? 747?
746,
yeah.
Almost.
Oh,
wait, is 747? It says
no.
746 on the episode. On the
it's
website.
746, yes, that's this episode.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. Okay.
747, the long range airplane, you know, the
right.
That's the next one.
Are we going to record from a plane? Or are we going
to? Because that'd be pretty cool. 746 is nothing.
Nothing.
So it will mean nothing.
No, it's nothing. No. It's going to be amazing. This episode is going to make you shit your pants. It's going to make you piss your pants. It's going to make you
put on your diapers, bitches.
Yes, sir. Depends, man. Let's go, man. You know, Robert, you should be off of work already right now, man. Get home, relax, watch some Sunday Night Football. Do what you got to do, man. Everybody else, what else are you doing? Read. What are you doing, man? All right, you're at home now. Whatever. Donaldo eating some ramen. What's going on, man? Everyone having a good time, man. It's Sunday. Let's do this. We got a lot of movies to talk about. We got a lot of weekends to talk about. We got a jam-packed episode, so sit back, grab yourself a drink, relax. It's going to be a good time. We're going to try to make you laugh. We're going to try to make you cry. Someone's going to get mad. It's going to be fun.
Somebody's going to give $1 when the other person's
give
like,
a Slater,
what the fuck, man? This is a double Slater. Right.
Someone's going to change their mind. Probably going to suck mine and Tony's dick. It's
Madonna's
left dick here, Toby. Yeah, here we go. All right. Well, let's see, man, because I'm looking at the website right now, you know, thatwaspodcast.com, where you can make your picks, put moves on your syllabus, all that good stuff. It's a lot of extras right there. Tony, what's the order? Let us know.
Let me go first. Let me go first.
Okay. Never mind, Tony. Never mind how you wanted to do this in the order that it's on the website. Probably wants to go fucking first.
I don't mind. I have more movies.
Well, we like to go in order of the website.
We can do that too.
No, we are going to do that, actually.
Is that what we normally do, Tony? I'm sorry?
That's the way I read them. That's why, why do you bother asking me? I'm not going to do anything different. I'm just going to read them in the order that they're on there. It's like, I'm not going to do shit.
How long have you been doing that, Tony?
Yeah, I don't change.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would I change it up?
Thank you. Well, Harley's not paying attention, obviously.
Well, honestly,
he wants to go first.
Ironically, his Lemurian candidate, I think that was Harley.
How do you know that's his? It is?
It is.
I think
Bullshit.
so.
I watched it too.
It's not mine.
No, you did, motherfucker.
Yes, I did.
Only in theaters.
I went to the theater, bitch.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, but I saw the Mandalorian candidate, the other one. Mandalorian candidate. I think I watched the wrong one.
The Manchurian candidate is
That's it.
R.I.P. Robert Redford.
Oh,
I think he was in the original Manchurian candidate.
That's too soon, man. Why you gotta do that?
They remade it though. I think with Denzel and.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about this one.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the Lemurian candidate, and it is a buddy camping trip movie where three buds go out and do too many drugs and wax poetic and and talk about their
home
lives.
video is what you mean.
What?
It's just a home video for you, just a family video. That's what you do every other weekend.
Because I go camping, right?
right.
Well, it does say three friends reunion hike on Mount Shasta.
Well, okay, so that's the point. So the film,
it turns chaotic when psychedelics lead to a drug-fueled search.
Yeah. So
for an extraterrestrial contact. Wait, this is your fucking story.
All right, I get it. I'll speed it up. So the movie, and it's a real full-length movie. It's
my God, it's a trailer. These three guys are getting high and drunk.
Right, exactly. But it takes place on Mount Shasta here. And I think the writer director is from the area originally. I did a little bit of research, but I got bored and did follow up. This will be a streaming movie because it's
got 9.3 on IMDb.
Well, look, there's 31 people, and I'm 31 sure
people seem to like it.
Right. So we went on Thursday night. Oh, excuse me. In Mount Shasta, and this is how small Mount Shasta is. The theater was sold out.
Damn.
So there were hundreds of locals. It'd be like if the movie took place in Vista. There'd be thousands of locals that would, tune in to see the locations. And sure enough, the entire movie is filmed locally, and I could identify all the I know that place, or I've been there, because I've been here for 20 years. So,
is you going to do a filming locations video for us?
No.
Okay.
It's one of those movies that if you just put it on streaming and you had no idea, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's a funny straight to DVD, right? It's a budget film, but the quality of it is actually quite good for what it is. Like the performances are quite serviceable.
Quite serviceable. Wow. Sorry. Do you have to be high to enjoy it?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I mean, I was, but
does it add to it?
And there is a lot of drug-fueled scenery.
Yeah, these guys are stoned off their ass.
Yeah, they're stoned. It looks like one night they're stoned, the next night they're on mushrooms, the next night they're on ecstasy, the next night they're on LSD. Yeah, I think they're always high on one of the three psychedelics because they go camping for multiple days. But the premise is the Lemurian is there is a real religion. I don't know how serious it's taken by the audience, probably not. But the religion is around this alien race that lives in the mountain. The aliens live in the mountain, and when the clouds cover the mountain, and because it's this peak mountain, Tony, you've been here, maybe you remember, the clouds will cover the very top. And so the old tale is that when the clouds come over and sit on the top of the mountain, that it opens up, and these aliens can go back to Lemuria. That's the and then there's some other crazy shit attached to it. But there's thousands of people, maybe tens or hundreds of thousands of people that really believe this. Because I immediately looked up Lemurian, and I had heard of it before, but I immediately looked up on Reddit Lemurian, and sure enough, I found dozens and dozens of posts that are like, yeah, I buy that shit. So there are real believers that aliens live in the mountains.
Are you telling us right now you just joined this cult? Is that what you're telling us?
I just joined this cult. I need you to dial and send and donate.
Leave this out, Tony. Just leave it out. Say some fart noise or something while he's talking. You're not trying to. Are you trying to recruit us? Is that what's going on right now?
No, not at all. I think it's fucking crazy too. And there were people like in the audience, the crowd, where they brought their tinfoil hats.
Oh,
and, yeah, the people literally showed up in costume. There was one guy dressed up as an alien. No, although Chris suggested it, and I was like, no.
You should have. That would have been a great picture on the Messenger. For people that pay for the Patreon that are on the Messenger. That would have been fantastic.
Who are they?
Man, what do you think of the movie already? For fuck's sake, man.
It wasn't bad. I mean, we all laughed because we're in the audience. So part of the movie...
we laughed because we're in the audience. Okay.
Part of the movie is... It's one of those things you can enjoy more in an audience, in a crowd, because everybody laughs and points, gotcha. Because everybody's in on the joke, right? They make all kinds of there's lots of Easter eggs to the community.
So us that we're not from Mount Shasta, we're going to watch it. We're not going to get into this. Will it still be funny for anybody else that doesn't live around there?
Like I said, it's a solid comedy for straight to DVD movies, like deep cable. So it's like a
$5 bin at Walmart. Then
it's $1 for me because I'm a local and I get it. Nice. I get the jokes.
But everybody else,
for everybody else, it would be a high waste of time, or a dirty dollar, as you point out.
High waste of time and dirty dollar are two different things.
No, it gets $1 for sure.
Okay, you got all that.
I'd buy that for $1.
But let's be clear, this isn't like Steven Spielberg's Close Encounters of the
Nobody said that. Nobody said that. You just did. Nobody said that. You said that. Tony, were you thinking the same thing as what Harley just said? It's kind of weird, huh?
My hopes have been popped.
Thank you, Tony, for making that one for me.
Next up, Hitman.
Hitman. The excellence of execution.
Okay, this one's quick and easy.
You again?
Oh, it's another Harley.
That's why I told you. You want to go in order, Rich?
You go in order, God damn it.
And guess what? I saw the third movie too, motherfucker.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I did see Weapons.
Oh, shit.
And I saw fucking Mission Impossible.
What year is Hitman? I'm trying to find the year on IMDb.
It's 2024.
2023.
2023 with Glenn Powell?
So it's a Netflix movie with Glenn Powell.
That's the one.
Directed by Richard Linklater. And we were just talking. Richard Linklater is the guy who directed that movie that took place over 20 years with Ethan Hawke, and I think
Yeah, we know. We do a movie podcast. We know.
All right. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. So it's got Glenn Powell, who's like the it dude, and Adria.
Is he your new crush?
No.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
No.
Okay.
No.
You still got a hard on for Jake?
Right. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I got lots of hard-ons for lots of dudes.
Whoa.
Right?
Click. Tony, tell me you got that clean sounder.
I hope you do.
Can you play live sounders, Tony, after you've heard that while we're recording?
I'm not set up for that.
Damn.
That would be good, though.
That would be great.
It's got Adria Arjona. I don't know how you pronounce her. She was in Morbius. Six Underground, True Detective, Farther the Pride.
Motherfucker's like the Saint over here, Val Kilmer style, dressing up all in different costumes from the trailer I'm looking at right now.
It's a comedy. And it's the worst comedy I've seen in 5 years.
What, because they're not getting stoned in Mount Shasta looking for aliens, bro?
No, it's just bad. What it is it's like one of those...
Not even good enough to stream or get in a $5 bin at Walmart?
No, not a $5.
Not even a dirty dollar.
No. No, not even. No. This is a pile of shit.
What?
Whoa!
Yeah. No, hit it. It's a pile of shit.
That is one big pile of shit.
Because here's the thing. I'm done with it. I am not going to watch all of the world's shittiest movies from beginning to end. I will walk away from a movie. And I walked away from it.
So you didn't even finish it.
Welcome to the world. To the better world.
Look, man, I admit it. I was late to the party. I should have joined sooner. It was my mistake. but I am over it.
Wait, how many minutes in did you stop?
Yeah, so how much did you give it?
I watched an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, what the fuck? It's
an hour and 55 minutes, you dumbass.
You saved 15 minutes of your life.
Oh, I'm canceling. I'm not watching anymore.
Baby steps, okay? Baby steps. This is his first foray into abandoning a movie that you know you're not going to like.
It's got bigger pepper in it, bro. How dare you, sir?
It is at least so bad. Pepper. And I was just like, the Pepper's not in this movie.
Oh, I thought it was.
I saw most of the movie, and he.
Yeah, you damn right. You only had a few minutes left. Why don't you just finish it?
No, what I did do is I just read the Wikipedia.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And I was like,
that 10 minutes.
No, actually, I will say this.
Oh, here we go.
I read the Wikipedia, and it was like the who done
before you watched it.
No, of course not.
Were you confused while watching it, so you needed answers?
No, not at all. No, the movie is straightforward as possible. Like there's nothing.
And you still couldn't figure it out.
No, this ain't a dream in a dream, son. All right, like this is.
You mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger, dog.
This is a bad, like comedy, drama,
docudrama.
It's
romantic comedy.
It's a comedy. I don't know why it's a docu. It might be based on a true story. That's insane. A
professor moonlighting as a hitman of sorts for his city police department descends into dangerous, dubious territory when he finds himself attracted to a woman who enlists his services.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. Like the plot is so once you start watching it, you're like, oh, this is what it is. Is it's a bunch of bad jokes.
Thank God you don't want to talk about it.
Forcing like a script that's like so plain Jane. And then, but in order to make it a comedy, like you could have made this a drama, but in order to make it a comedy, you have to force all these characters wouldn't exist in real life in any way, shape, or form. And nothing that happens would happen in real life. Everything is just a force to have two super attractive actors on screen together fucking.
Hell
it's
yeah.
Basically like, there's like, right. If you were looking for softcore porn, this would have been the Slater of all Slaters. Back in 1991, whenever softcore porn on Skinamax was, and if you like, no, there's the sex scenes are pretty explicit in this one. Yeah, this would have been a softcore porn movie. I can't tell you.
You didn't watch it?
So terrible. No, I watched it all right, and then I watched the Wikipedia. I read the Wikipedia, and I read it, and I was like, "That's insane. That couldn't happen. Not only could it not happen in real life, but it couldn't actually film it." And so I literally like sped watched the last 20 minutes of the movie, like at 2x speed. Like,
and then you got mad and you turned it off. You didn't even finish it. You're so mad
because I couldn't believe that that the screenplay got that bad. No, this movie's a pile of shit.
Damn,
and it's got a 6.8 on IMDb.
Hitman, more like shit, man. Am I right. Fellas? Hello, is this thing on?
And I think Glenn Powell's a talented actor. I don't have anything bad to say about him. I mean, all the acting was.
He still gives you a hard on, so you give him brownie points for that.
I know. I would give it. I get leathery for Glenn Powell.
Like, I gotta stop laughing before it's only get a good clean sounder. Leathery, gross. All right, moving on. Tony played the sounded like 5 minutes ago.
How about I'll review Mufasa real quick. We watched it on the plane. Spoiler to my weekends.
Watch which one?
Mufasa.
Motherfucker, you just added that right now. That was an order.
I did.
You son of a bitch. And it's not an order, Tony, by the way, just saying.
It changed the order, right? Well, I mean, it injected itself. And I'm like, well, we're going to talk about weapons, not twice, right? We're going to talk about it at the same time, so I might as well go. Anyway.
Okay.
This was good. They did a good job with the problem that I had with the first quote unquote live action Lion King is that they made the emotions on the face better. Like they emoted, they matched their emotion that they were speaking with the facial expressions, but still kept it as an animal. And so I thought they did a good job adjusting to that. The story is of Mufasa and how he came to be, and it's a really cool story. So it gets $1. I don't want to spoil anything about his story, but it's a cool, and you get to see the dynamic.
Kills him, you mean?
We know what happens, but you get to see the callbacks and how how it happened. How did their relationship get to the point where Scar?
So we get Scar in it.
You get Scar in it.
We give him Freaky?
I don't. Yes, you do. You get him right away. Yeah, he's like he's kind of like narrating. He's the one telling the story.
Timon and Pumbaa too.
Yeah, but they're in the movie, but they're not in the story that's being told, and they're kind of like the comic relief that's thrown in throughout the telling of the story, and it's well timed. It doesn't get too annoying. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was $1. Unfortunately,
I didn't even know this thing existed.
I didn't either. I just realized I didn't. When he was talking about it, I was like, "Oh, that's right. There's a Lion King."
But there's a
movie too.
Yeah, there's a Lion King movie,
right.
and then Mufasa. And Mufasa was great. Yeah. We're going to have to watch it again because we ended up watching the last 20 minutes on subtitles only because my ear pods ran out of battery.
Oh, no.
And we were on the plane and we didn't want to put the volume up. So
Right.
we're just like,
yeah.
but it worked. It worked. Like we already knew what their voices sounded like at this point. So we didn't really need, right? We could just read the subtitles and our brains filled in the voice.
Did you guys reenact it? Were you guys acting it out?
Yeah, we were roaring and smacking each other for sure.
Foley artists and shit.
What confuses me is you just said live action.
But I did air quotes with my fingers. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Harley, you dumbass! Didn't you see the air quotes when you did it?
No, I'm not correcting you because I know that's like the correct way that people refer to these movies. I know it's not.
Yeah.
Well, it says animal adventure computer animation. Not nowhere does it say live action.
Oh, but I hear it referred to.
People refer to it because it's meant to look like live animals instead of meant to look like cartoon.
Oh,
animals.
right. It's not a cartoon.
It's meant to look real, and I thought it was well done. Yeah,
I'm looking at the trailer. It looks very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they sing too? They have music?
That's the only complaint that I think will keep it from ever becoming a Slater. Is the amount of music in it I felt was a little too much. I was like,
too much.
You could tone it down. You could tone it down. Like it was a bit much. I mean, it is a Disney movie, so I get it.
Not K-poppy enough for you?
It was not K-poppy enough. No.
Well, and it's crazy on IMDb. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 categories before it gets to musical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Animal
That's
adventure, computer animation, adventure animation, drama, and family before musical. And you're saying there's too much of the music,
right?
Yeah.
They didn't rechange it. They didn't change that around.
Was it a remake of the original Lion King?
What? No.
No, motherfucker.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's
what the Lion King. So
right.
there's two movies.
This isn't the Lion King. This is Mufasa. Sorry.
Yes.
It's a prequel.
Yes, Lion King was a retelling of the original cartoon Lion King, but they kept pretty much 100% to the story.
Which is a remake of another movie.
Right. So they didn't change anything.
This is a prequel to the remake.
And this is a prequel to the remake, kind of.
Right,
well, it's what. Sense. Yes, kind of, because it's Mufasa's story. Like how he became king, whereas Lion King, he's already been king. He had a kid, like he's so it's kind of like a pre. There could be a story in between the two, but it's a story of Mufasa, and it was good. It was solid. I enjoyed it.
Does it have a Super Nintendo game?
Yeah, I would not play that.
I'm like some PTSD you're telling me there. Sorry. Anyone that's played that game.
Some trauma, man.
Exactly.
You get triggered.
When did your trauma start? You should have covered the fucking game. Any game. Go back to TMNT.
Right.
Fucking water level. All right. Well, there you go. Giving it a solid dollar. Too much music for Tony's liking to not make it a Slater, people. So remember that.
It kind of blindsided me. I was like, that's right. This is a Disney movie. They're singing. I could have done without it, and it would have still been solid. I was like, okay, it's a Disney movie. I'll allow it. They weren't really catchy enough. Like they weren't they weren't Lion King songs.
Right. Those are classics, man. They got Elton.
Yeah, I was about to say the Lion King.
Yeah, they weren't. It felt like they tried, and I was like, you could tell that they're trying, and So anyway. All right, you want to let Fonso talk? Let Fonso talk real quick by himself. Naked Gun.
I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm curious.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. I watched that like how many weeks ago now?
Yeah.
Watched that like last week. Yeah. 2025's Naked Gun, starring Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson. I love the categories on IMDb. The very first one says bumbling detective. I love that category. Parody, satire, slapstick, action, comedy, crime. There we go. Only one man has particular set of skills to lead police squad and save the world. Oh, you like that set of skills? Taken throwback there. You guys seen the Naked Gun movies?
I do remember them. I actually went to the movie theater with my dad as a young man to see one of the Naked Gun movies. I think it was the second one.
Okay.
But,
And then you've seen Hot Shots, right?
yes,
Yeah. So you know these type of movies then.
the slapstick,
Correct.
I think, is the first.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Comes to mind.
Yeah. And guess what? They don't steer away from it. It is throwback to all those old school movies like that. And if you were a fan of those, you're absolutely going to love this movie. If you're not a fan of those, you might not like it. But I was laughing. I was like the entire time. I miss those kind of movies, man. That's what it made me think. Like, man, I miss these fucking movies, man. The slapsticky, the fucking him driving in the middle of the freeway and somebody hands him a cup of coffee. Whenever they walk into the office, the cops got to get a cup of coffee. My man just finished one, threw it away. Somebody else hands him a cup of coffee. Like, it's just fucking insane, man. Like and
It's rapid fire.
That's the thing. The jokes, yeah, there are a lot of them, right? So you don't want to miss any of them. You know, some are subtle. Some like they'll say something. You're like, whoa, did you hear that? That was a funny ass joke. Like what? Some of it is a little slapsticky, right? Somebody's falling or whatever. Like one of the funniest ones. Like I'm seeing the trailer. Like the police squad, they're taking stuff out and they put up a spirit sign. I don't know if you guys know the Halloween store when something goes out of business, automatically spirit takes over the building. So they do that. Yeah, Liam Neeson, dude. We know him from Taken, being badass.
Yeah, we know him as an action star.
Yeah, dude. He pulls off the comedy, man. You know, because he's so like deadpan, just like what Leslie Nielsen did. Remember how great Leslie Nielsen was like that? You know.
Yep.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah. And the very trailer when you see him walking in, he's like that little girl, whatever, right? Like he takes off the outfit and starts fucking people up. Man, Naked Gun it's exactly what it's exactly what it is, man. It's exactly what you think it would be. And more. And like I said, it was just such a breath of fresh air, man. Seeing something like this again in a while because it had, I didn't think we could make movies like this anymore, and they did, man. And it's like I said, jokes here and there, and it's fucking funny, man. I loved it. I had so much fun, so I'm giving it a high dollar.
I'd buy that for $1.
I don't want to mention a lot of the jokes because it just takes the fun out of it. You know, you have to watch it. Yeah, if I say something like, "Oh, this part's funny," this part's like, "Whoa, well, let me watch it." Like, no, you sit there and watch it, have a good time with it, man. It's just like, did you say that? Like, what? Like, I mean, like I said, little subtle things, man. But it's fucking fantastic.
That's good.
Yeah. Somebody saw Mission Impossible.
I did.
Oh shit.
So I'll try to be quick. Because I know my voice can be droney. Yeah, I mean, it's a Mission Impossible movie. Everybody sees
the latest
Mission Impossible movies, right? It's like the next Marvel movie or the next Star Trek movie or whatever, right?
The latest one, right? Or the last one?
Yes. No, this is the Final Reckoning, I believe.
Oh,
and
okay.
I think this one might have got held up some by I don't think this is COVID
actor
issue.
strike?
Actor strike.
Or writer strike or something, yeah.
Right. So,
2 hours and 49 minutes.
It's a little long. It's what you expect, right? It's they're become kind of caricatures of themselves in a sense. Tom Cruise has also become sort of
doing some crazy ass stunts.
Hell
yeah.
He's running. He's running.
Hell yeah.
Every scene, he's motherfucking running. He's got a good stride. He's 60 years old. Like, I wish I could run like that. I hope I can run like that when I'm 60. Actually, I can't. I can't run like that now.
Right.
Like, when's the last time you sprinted, right?
Seriously.
Like, let's be honest. Nobody sprints anymore.
I did not too long ago. Remember when my buddy's van's door was open? I ran down there to fucking close it for him before all this shit flew out. So
right.
That was the last
moments. Time. Tony could probably sprint because
I didn't look like Tom Cruise, but I fucking saved the day. He's
right. So I can't remember the last. The last time I sprinted was
next time we have a meetup. We'll fucking sprint.
It was like 3 years ago, and Mazzy was like, "Let's race, Dad," and she was doing track and field, and I was like, "All right, cool," because I'd always beat her, and then she finally beat me. Right, the 15-year-old, or she might have been 14. The girl was faster than her old man. Right, So that was the last time I sprinted, because why the fuck would I sprint now? I'd break a hip, right?
Exactly.
So he's sprinting. They take it so far, the motherfucker, I'll spoil it, he's on a submarine and he's running on a submarine. Now it's a treadmill, but he's running on a treadmill on a submarine. That's what the Mission Impossible movies have turned into. The script is silly. The joke, there's some humor in it, which doesn't particularly land. But, you know, if you watch these movies, you expect it to some, you know, it has all the old characters, right? Ving Rhames, Haley Atwell, Simon Pegg, everybody came back. It's very much like the Bond franchise turned into, where they have to be standalone films, but they're going to bring back all the greatest villains and shit from the past, because this is the last one. So it feels very much
Avengers,
like the last.
The villains Avengers.
Right. I don't remember the Avengers so much because I haven't seen them recently.
Okay.
You know, but I did rewatch the Bond movie recently, where he, spoiler alert, dies.
Shit,
and in this,
man.
I'm not saying Mission Impossible in this one follows that script. No, this feels very much like Indiana Jones. Like Tom Cruise is indestructible. Like you can't kill Tom Cruise. Ethan Hunt. And it's like there seems I can't help but wonder how much of it is Tom Cruise just being like, look, I'm fucking Tom Cruise. I don't die in movies, right? Because this would have been it.
Has he ever died in a movie?
Fuck, I don't know. It's a good question. Probably not, right? It's probably in his contract, right?
Right.
But the truth is, like every Mission Impossible movie, it's done so well. It's such a big budget. Christopher McQuarrie, whoever that directed the last couple of them, did this one. And it's appropriate. It looks gorgeous. All this, you know, it's top dollar. The special effects are top dollar. The special effects are so good that there are scenes that you know are CG, because you could technically do this in real person, but the physics is spot on. And you just don't know. Like, we have absolutely gotten to the point where photorealistic, when done right.
So is this
CG,
not live action then? It's so much CG?
No, no. It's there is a lot of CG.
Okay.
There is a stunt
There's
sequence.
more CG than the Mufasa, Tony.
No, not quite. There's a stunt sequence at the end with a biplane, like an old World War I airplane. And Tom Cruise is like hanging, and they're having the fight where they're punching each other.
It's biplane. It goes both
ways. And the
helicopter
and the airplane's like upside down, and Tom Cruise is hanging from the wire.
I see it in the poster, in the preview, right?
Dude, it is so good.
Nice.
It is done so well. Like, I can't tell. It looks. There's no. It's not just projection, right? This would have to be CG. I don't know how. I'm not more knowledgeable. It is perfect. Whatever is CG. Whatever is computer and not filmed is perfect. And I'm sure there must be a ton. It had to have been filmed on like a green screen, because there's no way you could pull those stunts off in real life. They were so goddamn dangerous. And then, of course, I don't know. I assume Tom Cruise does a lot of his stunts, but I know he can't do all of them. If that's him hanging on that airplane in real life, I'm floored. But I don't know enough. So it has some outstanding action sequences. That one is the best aerial acrobatic action sequence I've ever seen in movies. Is that airplane scene? Because we've seen lots of movies where the people are hanging on the back, and Bond movies do this. We've seen lots of airplane action sequences, and this is the best.
Ethan Hunt's like, "Hey Bond, hold my beer. I'm gonna watch this." He's gonna fucking,
right?
That
action sequence is flawless.
Nice.
It's over 2.5 hours long. And so if you're not like into this franchise or then it'll bore you to tears. Because like I said, a lot of the dialogue.
You know all those action set pieces.
Well, but it's like, it's an hour of action set pieces, and then a lot of scenes of, 5 talented actors giving exposition back and forth. But it's an action movie, action epic, as IMDb like, action epic adventure. Spy action adventure. They just reuse all the words.
Yeah, I was going to say, go for it.
Yeah, it's $1. It's absolutely $1.
Right.
But some of those action sequences are Slater for sure.
Okay.
And so, and most of the dialogue, like everything about the movie other than the action set pieces is like a high waste of time, right? It's just not the story is.
What part of it was a piece of shit? Just so you can get all the categories. Just give us one little thing that's a piece of shit. Come on.
The story is not memorable. You know what I mean? It's just you don't watch it for the story. You watch it for the action. And just the insanity, just the like the Fast and the Furious franchise turned into this.
So you watch it for the action, not the story.
Yes, that's correct.
So like porn. You compare Mission Impossible to porn.
Yes.
The final fucking name.
That's it. You nailed it.
All right. No, you nailed it, apparently.
Well, no, they, whatever.
Ethan Cunt, right?
Right. Hey-o.
There we go.
All right, we can talk about weapons finally.
Can we finally talk about weapons? Ooh-wee.
So, Tony, you watched this, right? But you didn't review
You watched it.
I did, but this is like, 3 weeks ago now?
Hopefully you remember.
So, you guys watched it recently?
Yeah.
Within the last week, right?
Yeah.
So this is just another homework because
none of us.
We're giving it a bonus homework since we were gone for 2 weeks.
Right.
Let's give the people what they want.
Right.
Yeah. When all but one child from the same class mysteriously vanish on the same night at exactly the same time, a community is left questioning who or what is behind their disappearance. Written, directed, same dude.
Same dude who directed Barbarian.
Barbarian,
I was a huge fan of it, which I was a huge fan of.
That's right.
I liked
that's
it.
right.
Tony, did you like Barbarian too?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So is he 2 for 2 in y'all's books? Y'all.
Tony, I want you to go first.
No. He is not 2 for 2.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I did not like it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
2 tough?
I thought...
I think it's being hit by the critics. They like it. 7.6 IMDb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like... So they set up the premise to be like this crazy mystery of why these specific children from the specific classroom disappeared. And they're all running around like, Naruto and shit. And it's like, it was intriguing. And then the movie reveals what it is, and I was like, oh, that's kind of bullshit. And I didn't like it. So that's the main reason I didn't like it.
I without getting into spoiler territory, I'm watching the trailer now, and I'm like, well, the trailer shows too much, in my opinion. I went in totally blind. I didn't see that.
Right. I'd only seen a teaser. I had not seen the trailer.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. The trailer implies it's supernatural.
Right, but every horror movie implies it's supernatural. Like that's the whole.
Says supernatural.
Right.
Oh well, there you go. So you were expecting supernatural?
No, I was expecting something that was interesting, and we got something that wasn't interesting. That's my problem with it. Is I think my expectations were set too high that it was going to be something interesting. What it was, I was just like, this is kind of a cop out. And so I did that. That was the main reason I didn't like it. I was also blitzed off my ass, and I don't remember a lot of it. So I was pretty damn drunk. Apparently, I was screaming the entire time at the movie at the Airbnb with my family as we're watching it, and I kept going, "Oh no, that's bullshit! This, that. Oh, look at this guy! Ah, no, wouldn't this motherfucker? Look at these kids doing this! Yeah, apparently,
I was your ass to the room. I'd be like, man, get this fucking drunk fucking ass lad.
Yeah. My sister said that they were enjoying my outbursts, so they let me continue. It's like, okay,
there you go. You were more entertaining than the movie.
I was entertaining. At least
I'd be curious if you guys picked up on the same thing that I also remember in Barbarian, and that is before the movie gets serious, there's almost a lightheartedness to it. Like the characters are
it's a dark comedy. It says on there,
right? Oh, there you go. The characters are humorously flawed, right? Like in this one, the main character, she's an alcoholic, right? She struggles with all kinds. She's a teacher, but she's a drunk. She obviously struggles with lots of life choices, right? She just struggles with what I like to call adulting. I suspect she has some credit card debt that we haven't talked to, but she's a deeply flawed heroine. And all the
talk about a low credit score, man. You're digging in deep, bro. That's fucked up, man.
Like, can I say,
really, man, 2 hour, 8 minute long. You already diving into her fucking past. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like the character, the protagonist, we're supposed to dislike, and there's not a lot of characters. I would actually say that the Josh Brolin's character is kind of the most normal of sorts. But then, of course, there becomes this like, what was the movie that I loved? Prisoners. If you guys remember Prisoners, the first act of this plays a lot like Prisoners, and I thought that was cool. I loved that part. And then it gets, quote, supernatural, and I flow with it. But when it's over, I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, I ended up having a blast with it because it dared to do something that I didn't expect, and they did it well enough where you're just like, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy enough, man.
Not only that, though, but it's interesting to me, too, where we get the premise immediately, set up. Kids are gone. Everyone's blaming the teacher. Like, why did this kid not, get? Why is he the only one still around? She wants to talk to him, and super cringe. Like, leave that kid alone. And she still wants to go talk to him. You're like, She doesn't listen. Like she said, she's flawed. Then we get the very Tarantino style where we get introduced to another character, and we'll tie back into that first story. And then we get introduced to another character, and we get wrapped around. We get like different.
Oh, right. Thank you. That's a good point.
And we get wrapped around all of them, and we'll end up in the same storyline again until we get to the end. Until we
get to see the perspective of different characters throughout the same time.
Yes, which I liked, which I thought was very cool.
Yeah,
very
I enjoyed it too.
Yeah, everyone acted their ass off, especially the kid too that played the fucking crackhead, man. That guy was like, this guy's fiending like Harley fiending on a fucking Friday night, man. This guy seemed legit. Give this guy an Oscar. I thought the pacing was good. I thought like it was like totally engaged the whole time, trying to figure out like what the fuck is going on, what's doing it. And then we do get the reveal. I'm like, okay, I'm cool, because a certain character was very intriguing, and there's news about another movie, perhaps maybe coming out about a certain character,
like a sequel
prequel,
to this?
like a prequel.
Oh, like a prequel to the Ant.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
I love it. Sign me up.
I know. Same, dude. Same. The fucking ending sold it for me too, man. That shit was bananas.
I mean, that ending was nuts for sure. Seeing that,
yes.
I never imagined seeing something like that on screen.
Yeah.
So,
we saw
Normally
something
pan away,
similar.
you wouldn't see it, and they're like, "Nope, here you go, check it out." And I was like, "Holy shit, they went there. They did it. I applaud you.
Right,
you get a high dollar."
Remember that? Remember that movie? It was about perfumes, and there was a character that same thing happens to him because he smells so good. You guys remember that movie?
Yeah. Like a French movie or some shit. Yeah.
Something like that. Right. So it was that scene. Spoiler alert. It's that scene. Happens, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, this one has a cool buzz around like the horror community. People were really enjoying it. So I was looking forward to a lot. People were like saying, this is a lot of people's favorites. And so I was super excited to watch it. And then, I was not disappointed, man. I was afraid it was going to like, oh man, it's too hyped up. That's always the thing, right? Everyone wants to hype up like, this is the next big horror movie. This is the next big one, right? It's like, well, I like Barbarian. So I'm like, all right, I'll be interested to see what he does, And he, I think for me, he's 2 for 2, man. I really liked it. At the end of it, I was just like, whoa, that was a really good movie. You know what I mean? So I'm giving it a high dollar.
All right.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'm right there with you, 100% high
I'd
dollar.
buy that for $1.
I would even go so far as if I was like with somebody and they had never seen it, but they kind of like movies like this, I'd be like, I'll watch this again.
Right.
I don't
Same.
watch movies.
Right? Oh, yeah, I could easily go, hey, I want to watch it again with somebody else. Right? Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
I had a lot of fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
recommendable too when people say, hey, what's a new movie? Like, oh, check out Weapons. Do like
recognizing this is a horror movie.
Right.
So recognize there is going to be some gore, some violence, and some gore. That if you're not prepared,
but the way shit goes down to at the end was just like I gotta say one of the creative shots was like the fucking steady like behind the kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to spoil it, but like through the house. Shit was
where
intense,
it seems like the children lost their ability to use doors and
only
use windows.
Hell yeah,
dude!
I was about that.
That was
and
nuts.
The camera followed them, dude. That shit was terrifying, dude.
Oh, that was
terrifying.
Bullets.
During Halloween, I'm gonna have my kids run around like Naruto, like right now. I just want to think they're watching weapons and just people freak out, man. That shit
There's
was
the
badass.
Danny Boyle zombie-like character to them.
That was badass. That's what I'm saying.
If you want to see
But
kids,
shout out though, man. We say like I want to say it, but is that spoilery? Just want to say shout out to the
Yeah,
actors.
no, it's absolutely a spoiler. Yeah,
Okay,
I wouldn't want to
bleep that out, but I want to say it to us. Shout out.
Shout out to who? Oh, okay.
What do you mean?
The actress.
The actress?
Yeah, I thought she did an amazing job.
Right,
She
her
was awesome.
her performance is absolutely stellar.
So what do you want me to edit out? The shout out?
Well, no, I was saying, I asked Harley, I said out loud, is it saying the name a spoiler?
No, just to say the name and that
Right.
there isn't.
That's why I was confused. Just saying the name.
Kudos to her. That's why I didn't want to make sure. I just didn't want to spoil. I wasn't sure I was spoiling by
Right.
just mentioning her at all. Yeah.
Wow, we're that bad, huh? We got to the point where even just saying a name is spoilery, or we get.
If you're watching the movie, then you see, like when she shows up, like, oh, what's with her? Fonso mentioned her, right? Like, oh, is she bad? Is something wrong with her? Like, why? Is she, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, that's fair. Hey, it's fair that you asked. We appreciate it.
No, yeah, absolutely. Better safe than sorry.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what could the sequel? So edit this out, Tony. What could the sequel be about?
Prequel.
The prequel,
Right. I don't know.
like
Must we'll
like
find
her
out.
being in witch school or some shit. Like
Yeah,
what the
fuck
fuck,
yeah.
dude?
Well, but obviously
Right.
she's been doing this for a long time,
Exactly.
Right.
Why is she doing it? Right. Exactly.
and she's been people forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're talking spoilers.
Right. They didn't say how old she was, right? I don't
Right.
No,
remember
but that's
anything.
the whole point. If she's been, who knows how old she is?
Exactly.
right.
It made it creepy. Yeah.
Yeah. Once we open up the supernatural
Mm-hmm.
realm, it's like all there's no limit.
But even the way they would do a thing too, like the way they were casting.
Oh, and
stuff,
then they
it
had
was
the
like,
scene with the fucking parents stabbing themselves with a fork,
the
just like the
vomit.
last movie we saw, whatever the fucking movie was.
Yeah,
You're like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
so
It just
uncomfortable.
sound too was made just.
Oh my god! So
Bring her back
uncomfortable.
with eating the knife.
Oh.
That's what it
Right.
made me think of. Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Yep. I love it though. I love it. Don't shy away, man. Horror is supposed to be like that, make you uncomfortable. You know.
Right, but it's not for everybody.
Right. Yeah,
Some
but
people don't.
if you're gonna rent
So
weapons, then,
since
you know,
we're talking spoilers, the thing that bothered me is that the thing that tied the kids together was just like there wasn't anything clever or cool about it.
And I thought that was brilliant.
It's
I
easy,
thought
yeah.
it was.
dude, Benedict
just
Wong
like-
running through the streets too, all fucked up looking. That shit was
Dude.
terrifying, dude. Broad daylight too, like it's fucking
Well,
creepy, man.
what's crazy is they show him in a scene before, but his eyes are like bulging out, and he's full blown zombie. And I'm like, dude, that can't be normal. Like, what's wrong with his face? Right? Is it all covered in blood and all swollen and shit? Well, 15 minutes later, we find out why, and you're just like, oh my god, so uncomfortable, right?
Mm-hmm.
So no, man, the movie kills it, and it's as close to borderline Slater as one of these, horror first time
I
watches.
agree.
But right, I'm actually flipping through it right now,
Yeah.
and no, it just
I
kills
hear you,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I hear
So
you.
highest of the dollars.
Boom. There it is.
Wow.
I'd buy that for $1.
Now, do you see why I waited to review it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because for me it was a waste of time.
That would be a waste of time.
Yeah, that's a shame. I thought for sure you liked it, and that's why you delayed.
No,
Yeah, so did I.
didn't.
I had that impression too.
Well, I didn't want to make it so you guys didn't watch it just because I didn't watch it. And that's why I was like, you know what? I don't even want to say anything because you guys need to watch it without any of my opinions being, tainting your experience.
I'm gonna look at the Rotten Tomatoes because I guarantee you this is big. I bet you it's 80+%.
Oh yeah, you want to bet?
What bit? Tomato meter 94%, popcorn meter 85%.
Wow. Critics like them more than the audience. Interesting.
Clearly they liked it more. I can see that. This is a movie buffs movie. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like it's like the Mission Impossible movie. It always gets 7s, but this movie's way better than Mission Impossible. Like, this holds up way better. The Mission Impossible is just another fucking 8th in the franchise.
I was gonna say, yeah, man, yeah. You always talk about something new, right? Something refreshing. Well, here you go.
Right, exactly. No, this is something totally new.
So yeah, that's all the extras, right?
I think that's it.
That's it.
Okay. I saw a guy dressed up as John Goodman's character from Big Lebowski. I almost wanted him. I was upstairs. He was downstairs. I wanted him to say, "Is this your homework?" Larry? I wanted to get video from doing that, but he was way too far down. If I would have seen him again, I was gonna totally have him do it. I just wanted to hear him say, just like give us a live sound.
That'd be awesome.
You look just like him too. It's funny.
That's awesome. Well, right on cue. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Is this your homework? Is this your homework? Is this your homework? Is this yours, Larry? Is this your homework? Is this your homework? We know that this is your homework. We know that this is your homework.
This is my homework, and I offered, I gave you guys a choice. Like, hey, are you guys cool with watching a foreign film that's got subtitles? The Invisible Guest, original title Contratiempo, which have nothing to do with each other. I don't know why. It's called The Invisible Guest in English, and Contratiempo is in Spanish.
Contratiempo?
You're playing Contra?
Right.
I thought that was pretty good, Harley.
A young businessman wakes up in a hotel room, locked from the inside with a dead body of his lover next to him. He hires a prestigious lawyer, and over one night, they work together to clarify what happened in a frenetic race against time. So that's why they say contratiempo, like it's
right.
There's a time, you're running out of time, right? Deadline. Yeah.
I watched this in regular Spanish and with subtitles.
They talk fast, don't they?
I struggled.
I struggled, and I could understand everything they were saying.
They were talking fast, dude.
They
are talking so fast.
Spain, they speak fast Spanish.
Yeah,
dude. I was okay. Thank you, because I had such. There were several times I had to rewind, and it was really hard work watching this movie, and so I ended up getting exhausted. To the point where I was like, I couldn't finish it. So I ended up not being able to finish it because I started the podcast before I was able to finish it. So the last 20 minutes I missed.
Wow. This guy.
Oh, that is hilarious, dude.
And I could tell that there was this whodunit component.
So you missed the entire crux of the movie that happened in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. Well, we'll have to have a spoiler part. Because
I'm curious. Please tell me.
Well, just read it on Wikipedia.
I did, and I tried to manage.
He couldn't read that. He was falling asleep.
I was like, Felix leaves a message on Adrian's voicemail urging him to call back. Virginia suggests. I'm like, that's too much. I can't follow. So, you guys can tell me the important part.
Okay, well, I mean,
because I got to the point where it would be spoiler territory, so I don't want to spoil it. Anyway,
okay, all right. Well, no, here before we get to the spoils,
before we get to spoiler, yeah,
right. You said the word exhausted. I felt that way. This movie is exhausting.
It is.
In that the tags are legal thriller, suspense mystery, crime drama mystery thriller. So it's a whodunit, and the movie's constantly changing gears on you and revealing something new and then revealing something new. But the way they go about it with what's it called? The unreliable narrator and so the storytelling that they're giving you is constantly being questioned and changed. And it's like, oh, this happened. Oh no, this happened. No. This actually happened. And it was constant through the whole movie. It was exhausting.
I need to borrow Tony's whiteboard just to write notes down
yes,
and take shit down.
That
I
alone.
I fucking do homework watching the movie.
Yes, dude.
I'm getting bored out of my mind.
It was exhausting.
It was exhausting.
It was exhausting watching the movie.
I dozed off a couple times. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, no, it was so hard to watch, and it's because
I didn't have that problem.
I had no tiempo for this. I had no patience. I was fucking.
Well, no, I'm saying and that's with me understanding all their words that they're saying, and the screenplay is exhausting on its own, let alone the speed of their language, and how quickly they speak and all the other parts. The look of it was so drab and unappealing
Right.
Like I didn't even care about looking at it. Like there's nothing
Everything
worth
is
looking at on the
grayscale.
screen.
Right.
Everything is grayscale.
It's all grayscaled out. The actors, like
Maybe it's supposed to make you feel like that too, though, right?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
maybe like to build tension, but it didn't pay off in the end.
It's a downer as a fuck movie, right?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Heavy.
And the thing is,
Right?
like,
It's a murder mystery.
But the ending is hilarious that you missed, Harley.
the ending is hilarious that you missed because the payoff was like almost worth it. It's
Right.
like, oh, okay, but I'm like,
the
I just had to.
leading up to it before Tony. I knew.
You kind of called it.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh, yep, we're doing this. We're gonna do this, and sure enough, they did. I was like, yep,
Cool.
yeah.
I called the one, but I didn't guess the other. The one with the how should we put it? The actors, right? That part of it, I didn't see that happening, which I thought I was like, hey, honestly, that's kind of a cool payoff, but it's like I was already so exhausted by the movie.
Same.
It didn't
Right.
bring up enough joy to make it worth it. It didn't save it.
Correct. Same.
Yeah.
Even with the ending, I was like, "Oh, that's cool." I'm like, I'm still didn't have a good time with it.
Well, you're both gonna give it a waste of time.
Correct.
And I'm the honky, and I'm gonna give it what I watched, a low dollar.
No, you
Wow.
can't. You can't do that.
No, you're right. No, fair enough. I don't. And
I mean, from what you watch, you're gonna say, "Well, you're gonna have to because people voted on your pick." So yeah, if you're gonna give $1, that's fine.
No, I give it $1.
Which is
Of
weird
what
though,
I
because you
watched.
didn't finish it though.
No,
I know. We always talk about that. It doesn't really count.
Which
Right,
is
I'll
like the
tell
We've done it. I've done it before, and I got shit on. I was like, no, you're right. It doesn't count.
Well, so we do.
Then
We
Harley
just
shouldn't
who
get
have-
us point. Then we'll give them a
whoever
point
gets
for
a
whatever.
We'll
they-
just give them a
whatever
free
they-
point.
When they say your name, they get a point. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I'm curious because I don't know when you want to spoil the movie that you guys are going to give a waste of time.
Yeah.
We just want to tell you the spoiler. We just want to, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so I'll tell you where I got to.
Okay.
So he, of course, tells the story of, the girlfriend. They killed the kid. They find out it's the kid. But then the lawyer realizes if we tell the truth that you're cheating on your wife, well, then we can pin the murder on the mechanic. So I can see where he has this split dilemma where he's like, I need to keep my side piece a secret, but if I implicate her that I have a side piece, then I can blame the murder on the mechanic. I'm repeating myself now. Sorry. And so,
right. Well, okay, hang on. So for the listeners who this is like right out of out of left field, we didn't talk about the movie, like the premise of the movie.
Right.
The synopsis didn't give enough away.
right.
The movie it kind of plays out as one of those like retelling, like someone's telling the story from their memory, and in this case, it happens to be to the lawyer. And so and this is part of what was exhausting because they tell one story and it's like, oh well, you woke up and your lover's dead next to you. There's a bunch of money. The police banging on the door and they think you did it. And then she's like, okay, no, you got to tell me the whole truth. And he's like, okay, the whole truth starts 3 months earlier. And they're in the car, and then there's a car accident.
Right.
And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, now it's this story? So I had to reset, that whole thing.
There's a lot of back
But
and forth. Right.
Back and forth, exactly. And more is revealed as it goes. But in that's the crux of the movie, is that car accident that they get in, the driver of the other car is killed, and they're trying to cover it up. Right? That's like the main part of the movie. And like who's around, there's another car coming and it's going to see them. So they what decision do you make in order to, what lies do you tell? And that's how the whole movie is progressing is what's the real story? Whose story are we going to believe?
And so how the fuck does it end?
Right. So you're talking about the dad and I'm like, so at one point, the car doesn't fucking start, right? Of course the car doesn't start when they try to leave. If they would, that old trope. And then the car comes by, and it's like, oh, I happen to be a mechanic for this very specific brand.
You're not spoiling, you're not telling that to me, right?
No. I'm just setting it up for listeners who are like, and so like this is, and then the guy that shows up to fix her car happens to be the father of the guy who died in the car accident. And it's like, really, like. what a fucking
There's a
coincidence.
lot of coincidence in the
Yeah.
movie. There has to be a ton of coincidence.
So that alone,
That can
like
be annoying.
all those like coincidences were exhausting on their own in the screenplay. So that's part of what it was like. Yeah, I'm just rolling my eyes the whole time. Yeah, so that goes
Mine were on the back
to
of my head. My eyelids were getting heavy.
yeah, exactly. All right, so now spoiler time.
Okay, spoiler.
Right. At the end, you got to the point where they're trying to blame it on the dad. It turns out,
Right.
he did it. He did all of it, and he was just pretending. Like he was like his versions that he's been telling were all lies.
Right.
And they happened to find the one witness, was the guy that drove by. His lawyer found him and paid him off and said, yeah, he's willing to change his story and say that.
Right. I think that's like right when I turned it off.
Right. And so he thinks it's like, great, we're done. The lawyer's like, his lawyer's like, yep, we're done, we're good. She walks out.
Warning, the following 2 minutes contain spoilers.
A few minutes later, they reveal that she was actually wearing a prosthetic to look like his lawyer. And she wasn't the real lawyer. She was the mom.
She was the mom.
She was the mom of the guy who died.
They went Mission Impossible on me?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yes.
And then she was hanging from an upside down plane, a biplane. Right. Crazy ass stunts, and you missed it, dude. It was amazing.
Wait.
And it had too many musicals.
So many musicals.
It was too many. They needed. If they would have had maybe two less, I would have given it a Slater. I'm just saying, but they went all crazy musical about a biplane flipping upside down. It's a little much for me. A little much. All I gotta say.
Wait. So the entire movie, the lawyer was faked by the mother?
Yep.
Fake legs.
Yes, the whole movie was faked by the
I don't
by
even,
the mom.
That doesn't even make sense. I don't
Right.
Like,
Right.
how did she get called on?
reveal,
Like he
though.
called the lawyer. Like that raises too many questions.
Right, and they looked up the lawyer, and she got an outfit that looked exactly like her. She made it to the appointment early, and then after she left, the real lawyer came knocking on his door.
Yeah, and they're like, what the fuck?
Shit.
And you can see that they look similar.
Yeah.
And so that's how she was able to trick him.
Mustache, wig, and everything, yeah.
And is that how the credits end? Is like, oh, fuck?
I mean, I think so.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, that's what's so funny. You missed a big review. That's what made us laugh.
Right.
You said you didn't watch
I get it. Like, I'm trying to think, like, you don't... It's another one of those movies where you don't empathize with any of the characters. Like, he's a douchebag.
In the beginning, she's like, oh, that's not telling you anything. What the fuck, bitch? What do you mean?
Right, she's obviously...
Well, but she's not actually like that. You don't find out that she's not actually a bitch until later in the movie. Because that's just his version of that version of the story. And that's
true.
Yeah, and that was annoying to me. It's like, I don't know what to believe. What's the real story? Who's...
Right, you're right.
He was so hot, she had to be honest. Right?
This guy.
So they go from the short hair to the long hair, and I'm like, yeah, I could do with that. You know, like,
This guy.
but I know she's the villain.
Hey, basic.
But then the dad, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, there's definitely that femme fatale thing going on. Yeah, I was enjoying it up until that point, but that spoiler you're telling me.
You were enjoying it until that part, and then you decided to not watch it.
Well, no, I didn't actually have.
You ran out of time.
Yeah, I was falling asleep. I was falling asleep. Fair enough.
It is.
It was late at night.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you all get a free point from Harley because he got too high and started the movie a little too late before the podcast. So
the homework,
y'all get an extra point.
I was gonna finish.
You should give him 420.
And then I get high.
Right. All right.
I'm giving it a waste, unfortunately.
Yep, waste of time.
That would be a waste of time.
Another one for me.
That would be a waste of time.
And then Harley's $3.
I'd buy that for $1.
Regardless of what you guys pick for Harley, you'll get a point.
Exactly.
All right.
I feel like I want to give a $$50 to
Oh, shut your
anybody.
bitch ass up.
Like an extra half a point?
He's taking his mask off right now. It's not
Right,
even
let's
Harley.
do
Somebody
that.
else.
Right, I'll give a half a point more. So if somebody guesses me $1, I'll give them 1.5 points. Because I did watch 3/4 of the movie, so I can almost go 3/4 of the movie. But I'm going to go with just a half a point. So play those calls.
Half a point. It's not their fault you didn't finish it. Give them
No.
a point.
I'm going to give them a point. If they guess my $1, I give them 1.5 points.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. Can you do that math, though? You'll be all right?
I'll be okay. I got my calculator. I got pen. I got pencil.
Ooh, Texas Instruments, baby. Let's go.
Baby.
800-813 spells movies, I think. Or 5. Wait, did I spell it right? Tony, how do you spell it?
I think you have to do it upside down. So you have to do 513-8008, and then you flip the calculator upside down.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
That spells movies. What's up?
That sounded as complicated as a movie.
Right on your forehead, baby.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Mr. Bennett. I'm Reggie.
Yeah, that hypes me up so much that I fucking miss that dude not hearing that fucking voice.
I know.
Who the fuck is Reggie?
To play, either call 442-444-0742 or go to badboyspodcast.com or send an email to badboyspodcast@gmail.com.
You ever make love to a man? No. You want to?
I do love, like, his theme song is like him being a bitch. You know what I mean? Like,
he's a kid. He's 50 years old.
Right, of course. Dude, we were all that, right? We've all
gosh.
experienced.
Hell yeah.
That. Everybody could channel their indie Reggie.
Angry. Oh yeah.
I know I was the angry dad. I went from the shy and scared boy to the angry dad.
Yeah, right. You live yourself. You live long enough to become the
right. You die
live long enough to become the evil dad.
Long enough to become the evil dad, the angry dad. Right.
All right. Well, let's see, man. Let's see. Picks, calls. What do we got?
Well, let's
point wise, Harley.
Point wise first.
You want me to do that? All right. So,
it's like we've done this one for the first time. Like that's what we always do. It's been 2 weeks. Sorry, you're right.
Exactly.
So, in order of most important to the podcast, Angie has 68 points.
Whoa! What was that noise?
Tony laughing.
I was chortling.
Yeah, I was like, "What the? Yeah, what was that noise?" Click it, man. That was weird. You all right? Something came out.
I've been snorting pre-workout though. I'm a little clogged up.
Tony's back on the train.
Damn.
White lines. Angie was 68.5. Reed was 62.5.
Ooh.
Art with 33. Art took a big back step back a couple of weeks ago. But he could double up. I wouldn't be surprised. Art has doubled up his points before. He could do it again.
Yep.
So, but he's halfway there with 33, and then Robert still with his plan with 1.
Part of the plan.
Who a couple of weeks ago was in the lead at 60 points. So
Damn.
I'm not sure what happened, but yeah.
Part of the plan. Part of the plan.
I think Robert's plan is to start a new game.
Maybe. Right. Wants to end it quick. Right. Start another one, yeah.
Yep.
All right, so what do we got?
All right, here we go. Let's get to the first caller. Yeah, bring the energy.
Oh, hell yeah, bringing that arts energy right there.
Art
Wait,
style
is that
energy.
Art or Reed?
See, you don't even know.
Who is
Reed.
this?
I don't even know who's it is yet.
Oh, man.
Honestly, you're right. Do we know?
True.
Play it again.
No, that's only one. There's only one.
No. Let's slow it down now. Play it slow down.
Oh, right.
Wait, so we got to figure this out. Now it's time for us to play detective.
We'll
do the chipmunk 5X. We'll do the 5X, and then the slowest. See, kind of sounds like somebody.
Art.
You think that's Art?
It could be Reed, though. I don't know.
No,
let's try it again.
Art.
Let's hear it again. Let's see.
All right, we'll go faster this time.
All right.
Oh,
wait!
I don't know when you speed it up. It sounds
really
very
fast.
Kiwi.
I know. We gotta go again. We gotta do it again.
Okay, here back to the normal one.
Sounds like he needs help.
Yeah, are you stuck? Are you in a box?
Like,
yeah. He stepped in a bear trap. Right?
Are you stuck in a box underground? Are you buried?
He needs help. He really does. That sounds like he needs our help.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
This week, calling in 3 minutes. All right, let's go. First movie.
Oh, it's fucking Robert.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude, I'm giving I'm giving a whole point for the accent.
That was amazing.
This week, calling in 3 minutes. All right, let's go. First movie. MCP. Don't give a shit. Pile of shit, and pile of shit. All three of these guys.
What?
I'm not gonna be playing no more. I don't give a fuck. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just going Diamond Part. I'm gonna be choosing Powers of Shit or Slayers from now on.
What?
Because I'm not gonna catch up to anybody, but this is my opinion, alright? But anyway, it's an MCP movie. I don't give a fuck. I didn't watch this shit. So Powers of Shit all the way. Goldblum all the way.
Oh, I love
Bye,
it.
Bad Boys for life.
He's going backwards. I love it.
I'm giving it.
You know what? We're giving him points. He's trying to go backwards. Fuck that. We're giving him more points. Fuck that.
Because, I mean,
hell yeah.
That was very clearly a pain train.
Not today, sir. Not today. Not with that energy.
Choo-choo, bitches.
I'm giving. Not only am I not taking a point away, I'm giving him a point for that.
There you go.
Accent.
Exactly.
For that crazy art with a Kiwi accent.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he dropped 2 of them, you know.
No, that's the shit right there, man.
That was the shit.
Nice job.
Nice job, Robert.
All right, good job, Robert. And that's all the calls. That's all the calls.
Oh, no hard call, huh? Dang.
Yep.
Boy, still got time.
Dude, I tell you what,
For
we
that
got a new
bad signal.
champion of callers of like big dick energy.
Absolutely.
Right? Like
Yeah, we
I
thought Art
snorted
had
too
energy.
much cocaine. Like
Right.
Art comes with energy. Well, right
Robert-
now what have you done for me lately?
Right.
And that call from
Exactly.
Robert.
Fuck
was
yeah.
orgasmic.
Robert went to the
Kids,
bathroom.
are you listening?
Saw a Walmart, little fucking tuturuski, and fucking drove back home. And was like, "Yo, I'm calling the Bad Boys podcast." Ah!
Right.
Hell yeah! Driving a
Right.
monster truck.
So we do have a website submission,
Oh, okay.
and it's from Angie, and she said Fonso $1,
Ooh.
me $1,
Ooh.
and Harley $1.
Oh.
So she got 1 point. But
So
she
she
gets
got the
half a
Harley point and a half.
That's right.
And that brings her all the way up to 70.
Bam. And
Cool.
she gambled it all.
And she gambled 10 points.
Oh,
Wait, she did?
Yes, yeah, she did.
Oh shit! I was just joking. Oh fuck! We're almost there. Oh.
Now she's in second place. Reed's in the lead.
Yeah.
Raising the lead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because he had 62. Or 62 and a half?
62 and a half.
Yeah.
So she went from 70 to 60.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for playing. Yes, I
Yeah.
love it. Way to gamble.
Hell yeah. See, ever since the gambling, man.
I would have loved to have heard if she had watched the trailer, got a feel for what we all thought, or just...
Right. We just said, fuck it, I gotta make my picks.
All right,
on the phone.
and that's
She ain't got
it.
time.
There's no
That's
art,
it?
no art,
or read,
and no
you sons of
read.
bitches.
Yeah.
You know, take a goddamn point away from them sons of bitches.
Mhm. They got one more week, and then it's
Well, they still have time, right?
losing points.
Right.
I mean, yeah, if they submit before we release the podcast,
Right.
they can get their points in.
This,
All right, we actually have an
Although
extra.
if you call in, then all you can win.
And yeah, that's
change it
always
to
up.
Just say hi. Right.
We should change it to midnight of the day of recording. I don't know why. I'm just talking
Well,
about
you'd be nice. It would be nice.
Well, I don't know.
They have 2 weeks to make their picks.
Does it sound? Does
Right.
it sound like these guys follow any rules?
Right.
No.
It
There you
doesn't. We
go.
can say anything. It's not going to matter.
Exactly.
The only thing I could do is I posted too late
Right.
because
Right.
the
I said
once
we're
you
recording.
post it, you can cheat. You the answers are on the scoreboard. Like the
Right.
points don't count anymore.
Well, yeah, of course.
That's the only thing I can do. Like that's
Before
the
we record,
ultimate.
Before we record, that's it. Yeah.
I mean, before we record has been what we've tried, but everybody keeps waiting to the last minute. So it's like
Yeah.
they keep pushing it.
Yeah. Those 2 movies, man. We watched them, and in 2 weeks you could have made a pick, and they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
That's something. All right. Well,
All right, next
With
up.
that said, hope all is well.
Yeah, hope all is well. Yeah,
exactly. Keep hope alive.
it's like what is the canary in the coal mine thing? Like if they don't call in for too long, we start worrying about them.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You sound like Robert. Bad boys! I'm stuck.
I'm stuck. I need to TP. There's no more TP
That's where he
in the
was. He was in
bathroom.
the bathroom stall. That's right. He couldn't get up.
Somebody give me that 4-ply.
I need that. Yeah,
They left sandpaper in
I need
here.
some of that soft ass shit. Double Charmin one.
Dude, I made the mistake.
Bro.
I used to be
Oh,
like
no.
the the cheapest toilet
No,
paper.
dude.
Shocking.
Right? Shocking.
Mr. $2 earbuds from fucking Dollar General.
But in the last, 10 years, I buy the soft. It's not the most
You're making this
expensive.
sound like this is a revelation.
No. But, we were camping out. We were in the middle of Nevada or something, and we had to get some toilet paper. And so Chris was like, I'll let you get the toilet paper. And I was like, fuck this. And I got the cheap toilet paper again.
Oh, man.
The, one ply.
Because you had to pay. Because you had to pay. You went cheap.
No, it wasn't that.
Yes, it was. Don't you lie. Don't lie.
I don't know what it was. Well, we split finances. So.
Then what the fuck? Then why go cheap? You cheap bastard.
I don't know. I just did. And it was a mistake.
Good. I hope that fucking paper ripped and you put your finger up your asshole.
Dude, you just end up using a lot of it, but it's so unsoft, right? It's
unsoft.
Right. It's coarse. It's like wiping your ass with paper.
You asking for sympathy from us?
I know. What do you want? I know. I don't even know why they sell it.
Why do they sell $2?
People like you buy it.
Exactly. And then they complain about it on the podcast.
But I haven't bought it in 10 years.
Then why did you buy it? If you knew what it was like. You knew it sucked. You knew it sucked.
He forgot.
You knew it sucked.
Old habits kicked in.
What is that term when an alcoholic I had a relapse. Okay, we all have a relapse.
Picturing Harley and his $2 fucking AirPods listening to Static, wiping his ass with shitty ass toilet. He's got to wrap his hand around 20 times and he's complaining. He's complaining it doesn't work.
The toilet paper was a mistake. The headphones were a mistake. Give it some time. I'll find some more mistakes. Yeah. My cheapness continues to bite me in the ass.
Thank you.
Literally.
You can't wipe your ass.
I ate day-old rice once that had been sitting on the countertop overnight.
Oh, come on, dude.
And that was a mistake. I got sick. That was years ago. That was 10 years ago. Yeah. Chris is usually pretty good. She's about... she's
got him.
Oh, them damn enchiladas.
She's helpful going, that's a bad idea. And more often than not, I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. And she never steers me wrong when it comes to the cheapness battle. So, but yeah, I bought the toilet paper.
You know what, Harley? You should do? Harley, just pay a little extra. Pay a little extra. Right, Tony?
For extra credit.
Segway. Nailed it, Tony. Thank you.
Nice.
All right. This was Fonzo's extra credit.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought I got to pick the movie this week. Oh, wait. Never mind.
Yeah, that joke never gets old.
Right. Yeah.
No, because it's not a joke to you two clowns. It's only a joke to me. Right?
Game over.
Game over. Game over, man. Game over.
That's what we need. That sounder.
That's a good one.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. Extra credit. Yeah. My pick. Because Harley didn't get his name on the fucking wheel, right? You big loser.
Never.
You lost. That's right, bitch. I was on a streak, remember? I was winning every week.
I know.
Yeah, that was wild.
You get all upset. I had to give you one because you were crying like a little bitch.
I know. And then as soon as you stopped giving them to me, you won on your winning streak again.
Mm-hmm. And so I chose 1996 Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet. Shakespeare's famous play is updated to the hip modern suburb of Verona, still retaining its original dialogue. Which I remember seeing the trailer for it and going, what the fuck? This is trippy. Like, this looks cool. This look of it, the aesthetic, the music, it looks very cool, very modern. But yet they're talking in Shakespeare dialogue. I'm like, whoa, this is weird. Instead of swords, they have guns. Man, my young fucking 17-year-old, what was it, 96, 6, 17, man,
Yep.
I ate it up. I ate it all up. I mean, granted, we're in high school, we learned about Romeo and Juliet, and we saw the one, I don't know if you guys ever saw that one with Libby Hussey, and you guys ever had to watch that one in school. But if they would have showed me this one, man, I would have been a Shakespeare major.
Right.
Yep.
Good point.
I'm
Good
like,
point.
man, yeah. So this movie, yeah. Epic, romantic, epic, teen drama, teen romance, tragedy, tragic romance drama. You guys all know the story about Romeo and Juliet, right? Two star-crossed lovers, right? Romeo and Juliet, they're fighting families, right? The Montagues, Capulets, and we got Mercutio, we got Paul Rudd, so many great actors in this, right? And Jesse Bradford, Paul Rudd, Paul Sorvino, Peter Postlethwaite, John Leguizamo's Tilda. It's so fucking good. John Leguizamo's so good. Leo is Romeo. Leo in his fucking prime, fucking Leo-ness, right? He was megastar. Claire Danes was Juliet.
This is the year before Titanic.
Oh, was it? Okay, before it really blew up. Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, I love the stylistic, fast forwarding, fucking, the zoom ins, the craziness, right? The Baz Luhrmann brings, man. It's an energy. It's a fucking pulse, man. It's like snorting up that cocaine that Robert took and work, and then now you're watching this movie like that. That's what it felt like. And
Tony, what's the scale of artsy to fartsy?
Yes.
Because last time Tony watched this movie or something similar, he was like, "It's way more fartsy than artsy," right?
Correct. Yeah. So we have to pull out the meter there, the
fartsy scale.
Right.
The scale. There we go. Yeah, we leaning more artsy or fartsy, Tony, on this one?
It's a little more fartsy this time, and it could be that I'm older, and because I ate it up when I was a kid too. Like I saw this in high school, and same thing, I ate it up. Having been fresh from studying Shakespeare in school, I enjoyed seeing it on screen in a more modern take. It was I definitely enjoyed that in my youth. Because I was a fan of Shakespeare, like as I learned all the different literary techniques that he would employ in his plays, and then seeing him on screen, I was like, okay, I could see how that works. And so yeah, and of course it looked cool. The look of it is really cool. I like the dagger, being on the gun, so it still matches the text.
Right, it's a sword millimeter.
The sword, yeah. No, I remember I enjoyed this a lot in my younger days. This time around, not so much. I think the main issue this time around is the acting. It like the lines. It felt like there was only two actors who were delivering the lines as if they were natural to them. Everyone else sounded like they were just reading off a script. Like it didn't seem natural.
I really picked up on that time.
This
time too, right? Yeah,
and that was hard to get past. And so I think that pulled me out of the old, because there's a nostalgia factor, and I generally try to ignore that. And I got pulled out of the nostalgia factor real quick this time around. I was like, oh. Yeah, no, they sound really wooden. They don't sound like natural. Like this is their natural language, and so I think that bumped me out of enjoying it this time around. Will say I think some of it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe one of you guys know better than I do. I read I think the first paragraph of the Wikipedia. It's not a take from the dialogue. It's not a copy and paste. It's no,
like
they
rewritten Shakespeare.
It's in the right order, but they pick and choose lines from different scenes to include in one scene. Like
they do
like that
modernize the to some extent.
I don't know about modernize it because they kept the same Shakespeare dialogue.
Right.
They just they would chop up the lines like that whole first.
It's like a remix.
Like a remix, yeah. But it didn't seem like they took things out of order of the play. It seemed like it stays in order.
It wasn't Tarantino. It wasn't in segments. It was
right. And they didn't. And they like in the first scene, it's just about them, having some friction and they're shit talking each other, and that's what's in the book or in the play in the actual script. So it did follow it pretty closely. Lainey, this was the first time she's watched it, and she was geeking out about it too because she had that same, like most of us with the Shakespeare.
Yeah, it's such a fresh take, right?
It's a fresh take. So she was like, pause it. She's like, I cannot do this unless I know if they're chopping up the play, or if it's in order. Like she's like, I can't do this. So I had to look it up. So that's the only reason I'm talking about it.
Would it be longer?
Oh, it would absolutely be longer if it was 1-to-1. If it was 1-to-1, it would be like 4 hour long.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I mean, there's something. I will say this because we're kind of shitting on the movie. There is something timeless about the story, right? You could take out the
Oh, do you see how many movies they've done it? Like, I mean, look at it. I mean, it's like if you look up.
You could take out the Montagues and the Capulets and put in the fucking liberals and the Republicans, right?
Like, what the fuck? Come on.
What I'm saying is the root story of these, like you said, star-crossed lovers that come from opposite sides of the railroad tracks.
Yeah.
I mean, in this movie, they're both rich. but it could be the poor and the rich, or the fucking left and the right, or the gay and the straight.
And it's done. It's been done. Just not using Shakespeare's direct
right. And so
words.
what Baz did in 1996 is really an accomplishment, and I think he deserves more credit than we're giving him in this instance. We're just picking apart one particular movie because I think it was ahead of its time. It was unique enough where certainly when this movie came out, it was a high dollar or even a Slater for a lot of people. Yeah, some of the dialogue, like you said, comes off as wooden, but it's a short and succinct modern telling of this 300-year-old play. And for that, it gets $1 in my eyes.
Right.
Yeah, it's not perfect,
buy that
right?
for $1.
And I think even
I think the Harley give a backhanded compliment right to
Right.
And I think even
girl, you're so ugly. I'll still fuck you.
You're pretty fly for a white guy.
Story, right? the freneticism, the freneticness of it.
All right, calm down. Don't hurt yourself.
It holds out in the sense of it's well paced. I enjoy all the side characters. I can follow it, even despite the dialogue being hard. This time
you can
I watched
follow
it
without
with
having to
subtitles.
read the Wikipedia.
Right. I watched it with subtitles, and I was like the last movie. Now, granted, maybe I'm just reading slower in my old age, but it was kind of the same thing where I was like having a hard time following with the dialogue because it's so quick, so fast.
Yeah.
No, I give it a high $1.
All right.
Wow, he was just saying he was shitting on it, and then
Well, that's because I agreed with what your criticism was, but I think it's a small part of the movie.
I never critiqued it. I enjoy it.
No, it was Tony. I was just agreeing with Tony.
Oh, okay.
You didn't. Yeah, you didn't say anything bad about it.
No, yeah, I still enjoy it. I thought it was like I hadn't seen it in a while, so I was curious to see, how would I see it in adult eyes, and it's just watch it, and like, well, yeah, I remember liking this part. I remember John was almost flipping the gun and pointing. I drew a lot of characters like in this world.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. The shirt wide open, the guns, like just go, like you could just walk around with guns, right? Like open carry everywhere, right? It was crazy. Like if you had a sword, it was just such a weird. It was like a different world, right? It just felt like a new world. Like, we're there at the beach, just the look of it, and the fucking soundtrack is unbelievable. It's fucking incredible. I have it. I have it on CD, man. I don't know if it's on vinyl, but I remember talk show host from Radiohead is. Ultimate is such a great song. This is where the fucking Loveful Cardigans became a huge hit from the soundtrack. But and then that Doves Cry, the Prince. The Halloween Party, Mercutio fucking dancing, the drug induced fucking whacking. Dude, this movie just has such a pulse, man. It just from start to finish, it just goes. And Jamie Kennedy's fucking him, his pink hair is fucking crazy. I enjoy it still, man. I think it's just a very unique, very different take. Like I said, for like, how do we modernize Romeo? How can we get kids to watch Romeo and Juliet? And I thought they did a good job, man. Baz Luhrmann, like I said, he did something new and different. I don't think have we seen anything like they remade like Othello, right? And like some other Shakespeare
but not
movies,
like
right?
this.
Great Expectations, but not like this, not in this style. That's why I found this one so unique and different. That's why I give this a high $1.
Well, Great Expectations is centered on a modern time frame.
True, right? That's true.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not as visually stylized as this one. This one
it's not on cocaine like this one.
Right, exactly. Correct.
Yeah. Girls had pictures of Leo from this movie from their Tiger Beat or fucking teen magazines.
Right.
All throughout, the fucking bedroom.
Dude, all they do is make out.
Yeah.
This entire movie.
Easiest paycheck you ever had.
Fucking. Which ironically, Leonardo DiCaprio likes the 19-year-olds and in real life, and Claire Danes was like 15 when she shot the movie.
Oh, jeez.
So,
that was the problem with the other one. Olivia Hussey was young, and the other Romeo and Juliet.
Oh,
I remember reading that too.
Well, I think in the movie
she shows her boobs in that one. So I was like,
I think in the original,
I thought what you're talking about then. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying in this movie, Leonardo DiCaprio is like 21 or 22 when he shot the movie. Yeah. And Claire Danes was 15. And they're like, yeah, all right, so action.
Wow.
Now make out with a 15-year-old. Like, I don't know, man. That would have been hard for me. Maybe it would have been
careful
easier,
with your words.
Right, fair enough.
All right, so $1 from Fonso.
I'd buy that for $1.
and it gets away from me this time.
That would be a waste of time.
And I gave it a high dollar, if anybody's keeping track, but I don't think anybody.
There we go.
Well, I mean, if someone says high dollar, they get an extra half a point, right?
That's right. That's right.
One of those sneaky points that you can
tonight.
get
Tonight only,
in the game.
exclusively, only tonight.
Yeah.
Limited edition.
All right, so let's see next second call from Rob.
Wait, 3 minutes. Bad boys. Oh,
Jeez.
Romeo and Juliet.
Wait,
All right,
real
3
quick.
minutes.
I got to read this trivia real quick. It says key hairstylist Aldo Signoretti was kidnapped by gang members and held for $300 ransom, which Baz Luhrmann paid.
What the fuck?
That's the first trivia that pops up. Dude.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
The filming locations look exotic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy.
That is wild.
On Paul Rudd's last day on the shoot, he and Leonardo DiCaprio were on their way to a bar to celebrate when DiCaprio casually mentioned that he'd been considering the lead in a studio film titled Titanic. Being an expert on the great ship's history, thanks to his dad, Rudd urged DiCaprio to jump on that offer.
Oh, that's funny.
He'd probably bet, if you don't do it, I'll do it.
Paul Rudd could have easily played that role. I mean, he's
Baz Luhrmann's native Australia. The soundtrack was the second highest selling album of the year, going platinum 5
All right,
times.
yeah, you nailed it on that one. It was just as big. It's one of those movies from like the 80s and 90s that like the soundtrack was almost as big as the movie.
Exactly. Back then, yeah, dude, those were.
Yeah.
Yep.
This one, that one, and I mean, obviously, Judgment Night.
Yeah. Blue Card too, man. So rad.
Yeah. And what was the? I think it was Batman and Robin had a real popular soundtrack or something.
Oh yeah, they had U2,
right.
Offspring.
Right.
Kill Me Through. And I see Kiss of a Rose. Come on, fucking Robert's favorite song of all time. Come on now.
Is Robert going to agree with that statement?
Well, I think he loves. Yeah, I think he loves the soundtrack. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Wait, yeah, but he specifically said he's only going to respond in
Slaters and
Goldblums.
Right. So he's by
Slaters.
default going to Pain Train here in a minute.
Yeah.
All right, 3 minutes. Bad boys. Romeo and Juliet. Fonso, you picked this. This is a fucking Slater of a movie.
Oh.
And man, you got everybody in this bitch. Quick story. I know you guys don't give a fuck, but when I was in 7th grade, I played what's his name? I just went blank. But I was fucking playing.
Spit it out, Junior.
He played Juliet.
Anyway, second story. It's funny because when I was 17 years old, I went through this tragic thing, same thing that Romeo and Juliet went, except not dying. But found out with a girl, we couldn't be together, almost got married. We were about to get married. At 17 years old, we were hiding before our parents. We got caught up. We got separated. Haven't seen the girl since. Now you know. But I love the fucking movie. Makes me cry every single time.
The one that got away.
Robert, where art thou?
Makes me cry every single time. Leonardo DiCaprio, magnificent. Dane, magnificent. Everybody in this fucking movie was fucking badass. I used to watch this movie in middle school too. Loved it. Oh, if you heard that light, that means I'm out of gas. But yeah, that's the fucking Slater. Bye-bye. Bad boys for life.
He's giving it a Slater, so I'm guessing we're all giving it a Slater?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the website, he put in Slater.
Okay, gotcha.
Choo-choo, bitches.
Great call.
Well, Robert, I am going to take that point away.
Oh, damn.
You're back to 1 point.
Damn.
Congrats. Oh, let's see what Angie said.
They know not what they do.
Angie said $1 Harley, $1 me, and $1 Fonso.
2 points.
2 points.
2 points. Did she gamble?
She did not gamble in this one. No.
Well, that puts her a half a point in second place.
Oh, man!
So we have a new leader. We have a new leader, despite him not even calling. Reed is officially tiptoeing across the finish line.
Seriously,
he's going to win this game without actually playing.
That's going to be amazing.
That is amazing. Imagine winning by fucking just not even calling in, everybody else losing points. Unbelievable.
I mean, he has to cross 100.
Wait. Did he make the most points by not losing points?
I think his name's going to be on the wheel.
Dude,
is that what you're leading
correct.
to, Tony?
That's hilarious.
Play that again.
Oh, you want some bomb?
My man's best batting average was when he never called in and did nothing, and he did fantastic. Shouldn't Art's name should be on there too? He didn't lose any points either, did he?
Yeah, but
he's in the same. But he's not. He's not.
Reed has more points.
That's right.
Right. So he's the tiebreaker is whoever's in the lead.
Yeah.
Wow, that's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. Oh my god! Congratulations, Reed. You won by default.
Congratulations. Now call in, motherfucker.
Call in. What the fuck, man? We missed that sexy voice. All right, where the fuck? Where'd you go? You still on that train? Come on now, come back, baby, come back. I'm gonna spin that wheel, y'all.
All right, let me set this up.
What are the points total? You said it already, right?
Yeah, Harley. Repeat.
Right.
Give the points out.
Reed's in the lead with 62.5. Angie's in second with 62. Art 33 and Robert 1.
Boom. All right. It looks like I'm checking his syllabus to make sure he has a syllabus so that he can actually be on the spinner. I do see a movie on here, but I don't know if that's. I don't know if I can find it. Well, let me see. Well, we'll see if he wins. If he wins, all right.
If he wins, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. All right. So we got MCP Harley Fonso, MCP Harley Fonso, homework, extra credit. Yep, it's on there. So we'll shuffle. Harley, call it.
Congratulations, Harley.
Congrats.
Spin that wheel.
Are you watching, Harley?
I'm watching.
No, he can't.
Are you watching, Harley?
Yeah.
We
just missed him.
Motherfucker. Are you? He literally
Baby,
called
are
like
you taping?
Ruth.
Baby, are you
Babe
taping?
Ruth
I
of
pointed
the
at the
fucking
stadium.
Wheel
I
of
pointed
Fame.
at the stadium. Baby, are you taping?
What was it? There's a movie. Did that go in? Tell me if that went in?
Tell me that went in. I wasn't looking. Did that go in? Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, what is that from?
Somebody's closer.
Shit. Right, it's got to be Adam Sandler.
Happy Gilmore?
Is that what it's from?
Tell me, did that go in? I didn't see. I wasn't looking. Did that go in? Yeah, Shoot McGavin.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. Who's got the homework?
All right, I got another chance.
Another chance.
Congratulations, MCP. Or Reed.
Right.
Or me.
Or Reed. Yeah, anything but Harley.
Right.
All right.
Anybody but me.
Go ahead. Harley. I'm shuffling. Say when. Shuffle.
Spin that wheel. Yeah. Oh.
No. Just misread and landed on Fonso homework. Wow.
That's amazing. I can feel Harley just fucking throwing shit at me.
Pissed.
He's so mad right now. Oh, he's so mad right now.
Fonso's rubbing his hand together, and Tony's over there doing it too, like the villain in Star Wars, right? Come to the dark side.
That's amazing.
All right, so what you got for us, Fonso?
Oh, damn, I got a lot of homework still, so I'm excited now because I've been adding. And,
yeah.
I got one from 1994, one from 1985, one from 1988, one from 86, and 84.
Oh, fucking who cares? Just pick one.
Oh, damn, I'm excited. I don't know what to pick now.
I just saw another movie that I'm going to add to my syllabus. Why waste my time?
Why even bother? Don't even fucking give it to me. I'll put it on there for you. I'll give it. Right. I'll pick this because I was watching a YouTube video. Action Bronson mentioned this movie, and he's like, "Oh, this." I don't know if he was being sarcastic. He's like, "It's one of the greatest movies ever." 1994's Drop Zone, starring Wesley Snipes.
Oh, cool.
Something dangerous is in the air. A tough cop teams up with a professional skydiver to capture a renegade hacker on the run from the law.
What year?
1994, motherfucker. I just said that.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus Christ almighty. There you go.
So is that before or after Wesley Snipes? Wesley Snipes, Passenger 57. Now give me a motherfucking handy wipe.
Exactly. I don't know, man, but...
I feel like Passenger 57's early.
Right? this is interesting because I don't know if he was being sarcastic, but they were asking him, "Hey, what movie?" Like, and he was like, "Oh man, that's easy." He said Drop Zone. It was such a random pick, though, right? Like, what the fuck said Drop Zone? Like, who picks that? It's like one of their favorites. I'm like, if he's being sarcastic, but I'm like, I saw the names on him, like, yeah, sold. Let's go. Let's fucking go. So I've never seen it.
Oh, so it's gonna be homework?
Yeah,
okay.
This is definitely homework. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got extra credit too, huh?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So for extra credit, I got. Let's see. Okay, I got 2 choices. I just added them. One from 1999 and one from 1990.
Oh, Gary Busey's in this.
I got 2. You can see my syllabus, right? So if I mention both, it's not like you guys can't look at my syllabus anyway, right?
I can see your syllabus if I want to.
Oh.
So you could tell me to look at it. Should I look at it or not?
Oh yeah. Well, let's see. I'll pick.
What does it matter?
Well, I have 2, right?
Well, like if it's a spoiler, I don't know.
I don't know either. I was gonna pick. I have The Mummy or Dick Tracy.
We just saw Dick Tracy recently, didn't we?
We saw The Mummy too.
Oh.
Did we really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking them off then. All right, you're out of here.
Dick Tracy was a long time ago.
Okay.
Like at least 5 to 7 years ago.
You make it seem like it was like recently. That's what I'm.
The Mummy was within a couple years, like 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
Tony doesn't think so.
No, he's right. Because they're not showing up in my search unless my search is broken. Let's see. No, my search doesn't look broken. Yeah, because if it's not showing up in my search, that means it's older than 3 years old. Because currently
so
I only
Mummy
have.
was probably three years.
Well, Harley's upset because they're my picks and they ain't his. That's why.
Well, that might be that might be the
He's
case.
being a little bitch. That's why.
I guess I'm just saying
it's my pick, bitch, not yours.
Dick Tracy was longer than.
Well, are we choosing between the two? Is it up to me and Harley to choose, or are you choosing?
Well, I'm letting Harley, just so you can feel special. I'm letting him make it.
I would go Dick Tracy just because it's been longer. I know it has been to the point where I barely remember Dick Tracy.
You do? You don't remember it?
I do, and I know we watched it on the podcast, but it's been a long fucking time. Like, it might be 10 years.
All right. We're doing double D then on the episode. Then we got Drop Zone and Dick Tracy.
All right.
How about that?
That's how we roll. Drop Zone and Dick Tracy. Drop Zone being the homework.
Right.
Correct.
Right. Has everyone seen Dick Tracy, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
And I've never seen Drop Zone either.
Right. Me neither.
Same.
Cool. All right. Cool. There you go, Harley. Ready
All
for
right.
the weekend.
Weekend time.
You're ready for the
Weekend.
Man,
don't want to get copyright strike.
Right.
What's funny is like the copyright strike for that song is like people can't listen to it on YouTube in Russia or something like that.
What?
It's like what? That's the restriction? Okay.
Right?
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Sorry for our fellow Russian listener that
we can't listen to it.
I don't know, Harley, if you've seen our Instagrams now, but Bad Boys have little reels now. I don't know if you knew this, Harley.
I have not. No, I have not.
Yeah, so I found this.
Tony, explain it.
I found this AI service that will you give it your video and it will find the most interesting parts of your video and create short reels out of it.
Oh, weird.
Weird.
Okay. He really said.
He said weird.
All
He said
right,
weird.
like, yeah. No, it's cool. That's cool. I have to see one of them.
Well, they're on our Instagram.
Yeah, but I don't have an Instagram account. I know I have to create one. I've never created an Instagram account, but that's.
Yeah. So what I'll do since I needed to get to a computer to do it.
Can you make it YouTube Shorts then?
Yeah, I'll have it post to both Instagram and YouTube Shorts on the next episode.
Perfect.
So this one, it was just Instagram. I was doing it on my phone. It's all I had access to on my phone. But I could set it up so for this next episode, for this 746, I'll do the same thing and let it post to YouTube Shorts also. So that way, yeah, then you can watch them on there, Harley.
Perfect. Thank you.
Well, and we'll see how long I do that. It's another like $20 a month, and I get I get 10 hours of video that it'll process, which is just about right. we record 2 to 3 hours a week in 1 month. That's 8 to 10 hours. So we'll see, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see if I keep that up, but it's definitely that's an expense. So
right,
yeah. But it's cool. I was like, all right, you know what? I want to give it a shot, see what it's like.
Yeah, it's
and
cool,
I thought it did a good job identifying an interesting part of the podcast. That's
what it picks. Yeah,
what it picks. Yeah,
right.
And it automatically does the
little emojis,
the subtitles with the little emojis, and it put in it wrote the caption itself with hashtags. I'm like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. That's work that I don't have to do.
Patreon now to $10 a month, folks.
You have to pay that shit.
Don't bother calling in, bitches.
Yeah, he's like, just give us your money. If you want to call in, fine. Just give us your money.
I mean, well, the whole point is that to get more listeners to come in, and then that should pay for itself if we could expand our listener base and whatnot. Yeah. Maybe even get sponsors one day, or not sponsors, but ads. I think Spotify will put ads in and whatnot, but it's just I need to spend the time to actually do it. So anyway, yeah, how are y'all weekends? What'd we do? 2 weeks.
2 weeks, right?
I'm looking at my gallery here because taking pictures is kind of all I got.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I just look at my pictures.
That's what I do. Yeah.
I look at the calendar because Lainey keeps the calendar up to date on what we do. But
calendar and
I
pictures.
Pictures is another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think did I talk about my trip
last weekend?
No, you have not. No, this was.
I talked about my trip with my family, though, right?
Yes.
Right, but not us.
But not.
Not us. What do you mean not us?
No, because I'm curious and I want to know. So
he talked about his family. He did. He talked about it last week.
No. He didn't talk about the rave.
The rave, right? So I did my family, which is what I asked about. So that's a yes.
Talk about that. Sorry.
But
God damn, pay attention.
Look, man, I'm double dipping tonight. All right, give me a break.
Right.
No
so
wonder.
2 weeks ago was my trip to Lost Lands. Lainey and I took our pilgrimage out there. Standard
How many times
flight.
have you guys gone?
We've gone three times.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. First time was camping, miserable. Second time was at an Airbnb, less miserable. This time around, we got a hotel. There was a hotel package, and Lainey kind of just jumped on it, and it was less miserable. But the thing is,
it's like good, better, and best, and this one's best.
Yes, this is the best experience so far. The Airbnb was uncomfortable. And so the hotel is just like, what you get. You get a hotel room, the bed's pretty much the same. The TV's pretty much the same. You get a shower.
Airbnbs, there's a bit of a gamble.
There's a gamble with the Airbnb, right. I did miss not having a kitchen. It was kind of cool that we had a kitchen and just make eggs every day.
That's a big deal for us. Yeah.
Right. But the hotel was a lot better in terms of just, it's what we expect. I don't think Lainey's ever going back.
What? Oh, no.
Yeah. I think the rave itself, and so we had 3 expectations this year. One was we're getting a hotel, so that's always been one of the issues when we go to this rave is where we stay.
Multiple day events.
Multi-day events. The other part is that it's hot out there and it's dusty, like there's dirt and gravel and grass everywhere. It's not. And it's really hot and muggy, and there's bugs, and so there's a lot of discomforts that are out there. And so one of the hopes that we had by going out this year is that we're both on drugs now. We got some Zoloft and Lexapro, for our mental health, and so Lainey's like, okay, maybe that will help me enjoy myself more and not be so bothered by the
extracurricular drugs.
We did not take any. We only drank booze.
This guy.
Okay.
Yeah, we only drank booze this time. Because it interacts. It has a SSRIs interacts. So we're like, you know what? Let's just not even deal with it. Let's just drink some booze because we've never actually drank at a rave. We're normally not drinking at raves, and so let's try just drinking. If we feel the need that we need a little extra, we'll just drink. And then the other thing is that Lainey had her autism diagnosis, and so she was able to get a letter to get ADA passes to avoid the sun, because last year, the last time we went, she almost passed out just standing in line to get into the place.
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah. And so we're like, you know what, this might help. When we get in, because that ruined it. Like the line just to get into the place ruined her experience after even once she got in. Like she couldn't recover from the heat that she experienced just waiting in line. No, it kind of sucked. So this time around, we were able to just walk right in with our ADA pass, and it was great. It was cool. So we hung out. We went in during the daytime, and it was still kind of hot, and it was a little dusty, so we kind of just hung out in the shade and just met some people and danced a little bit. But we didn't get into like the pit until it got dark. This was on Friday. We flew out Thursday.
Where was this held at again?
This is in Ohio, Legend Valley, Ohio, middle of nowhere. Yeah. We flew out Thursday. Didn't do anything Thursday. Just chilled at home. After we flew in, and then Friday we hit the rave like around 3:00. We just chilled until like 5 or 6, which is when the sun went beyond the tree line, so we can get a lot more shade and it wasn't as hot. We had fun. There was one DJ that we threw down for, like broke our necks at. It was a good time. Nice. And then the rave goes until 4 a.m. At 10 o'clock, at midnight on Friday, they reduce the volume. So they have like silent raves. They have one section where they have like the headphones that everybody listens to, and then another section where they just drop the volume by half, and people are still raving until 4 a.m. We left at 11. We're like, I'm like, you ready to go? We're like, okay, yeah, we'll go. So we just left, and we're totally content leaving early. So that was Friday. Saturday, she woke up feeling not so hot. She's like, I'm feeling like sick, like I might get sick, and so we just took a break. We did walk to a Kroger that was like a mile away, which was kind of a mistake because it's hot and she has the heat intolerance. She thought she could hang, and at one point she's like, I need to stop. We need to pull over because we were thinking about taking the bus. Actually, that's what we were going to do. We're going to take the bus, and she's like, you know what? No, we could just keep walking in the shade. I'm fine. But on the way back is when it hit her. Because on the way back, we had to take a sunny route. So anyway, so Saturday was a wash. We just stayed home. And then Sunday we went in, and we waited until it got dark. And then as we're waiting.
Was that when you were Prince of Persia cosplay?
Yeah, the Prince of Persia cosplay. Yeah, the overalls, yeah, exactly.
Did you trip in that video? I feel like that's where you trip.
I don't know which video.
When you were Prince of Persia, you're walking and you tripped, and then you're like, just give us a peace sign.
Maybe it's possible. Okay. I don't remember that day. First, they had to close the rave down due to weather because of lightning. It was too close, and so they're like, all right, everybody evacuate the venue. We have to,
that's part of the show,
right. But luckily that we weren't there because it was like kind of during the middle of the day. So we ended up going in after, took the bus there, met some cool people on the bus. So here's what happened on Sunday. Is I had poured a little tequila in our beatbox, and I had measured it out so we should be walking in nice and lit, and it'll last us to the end of the to when we want to go home. Well, we met this group on the bus, and they had buzz balls, the biggies, and they were passing it around, and it made like it was only like 6 of us who were passing it around, and so it made it our way quite a few times. We got drunk. I barely remember. I barely remember.
You ever had a biggie? Buzz balls?
I haven't.
The buzz balls?
No joke.
They're like 14%, 15%, or something like that.
Flavorful too.
They're flavorful. You don't really taste anything. They're like a wine base.
I had one with Tony, and I was like, "Oh yeah,
dude."
What percentage is a bottle of wine? Like high?
Like between like 9 and 15%.
Oh, okay. So similar.
It's similar.
But this shit's smaller, but it's more.
But it's smaller, right? Yeah. Right. And it tastes better because wine doesn't taste as tasty as this shit. Buzzballs taste like candy.
Exactly.
So anyway, yeah. So Sunday was wild ride. Apparently, we got lost.
From what you remember? From
what I remember, and from what Lainey told me, and from the pictures that I took and the videos. Yeah, we made it in, and it proceeded to get lost when we went to the bathroom. So I ended up we spent most of our time trying to find each other. At one point, Lainey says that we were walking to the stage to one of the stages, and she's like, "I'm gonna go get water," but I didn't hear her, and I kept walking straight, and she went and got water, and then we were lost for like an hour. We couldn't find each other again, and so that's my memory of the night, is I'm just standing around waiting for Lainey all night.
Oh my god!
So she says that we danced a little for one DJ, and then we sat down, and I was like, whenever you want to leave, I'm down to leave. And she's like, okay, let's leave now. So we just left at 11 o'clock again.
Whoa. So 2 nights at 11.
2 nights. Yeah. I'm like spending all that money for a multi-day festival, and we only experienced like 4 hours of it, 5 hours of it. I'm not sure if it's worth it anymore. And she it's just too uncomfortable for her. One of the things that I noticed this time around is I didn't enjoy it as much as I normally do. And I think part of it is because I'm constantly concerned for her discomfort.
Sure.
So I'm like,
if somebody's sort of like low grade uncomfortable. I've been there.
Yeah. So it's hard for me to like fully enjoy it when I know that she's not.
No.
So I'm like, bitch, I'm leaving you home next year. Like, you're staying home. I'm going by myself. No, but she's totally on board with that. She's like, honestly, I think I would love to see you on the TV, like breaking my neck at the rail, and I show up on screen, because they stream all the sets.
Right.
And she's like, I think I would enjoy that. So that may be happening next year. So we'll see. Stay tuned. Episode 900. Well, no, it'd be what we're at 740, 365. Oh, it'd be over 1,000.
What?
Dude, it would be like 1,360 days from now, right? No. Hang on.
Harley still won't get to pick.
No, hang on. Stop. No, stop. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm going to need to edit this out because I was totally dumb.
No, leave that in there. No, throw your math.
We record once a week, right?
Harley, can Tony borrow your calculator? His math.
Yeah, I need your calculator. 360 days. But we only record once a week. That's only 50 times a year. Oh, Jesus Christ. 800. Episode 800. Episode 800 next year. Hopefully I'll be by myself.
I was going to say 1,000. Like, bro, you fucking time traveling. Like, why are you?
He wants to go every 3 years. I made the assumption.
All right.
I didn't want to interrupt because I know I've interrupted enough. And so.
Now you don't want to.
No, I was wrong. Yeah. I was. That was. No. What I'm saying is we're going to record every day, right? 360 episodes. Right. That's what's going to happen.
That's right.
Well, now you know you're full of shit now.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't make that possible anymore.
Right.
Fuck that up.
So that was last weekend. This weekend, Lainey went off to a baby shower, and I said, nope, I'm not going to that. I'm playing Borderlands with my brothers all weekend. So, Friday, played Borderlands with Lainey, played Borderlands with my brothers. Saturday, played Borderlands with my brothers, and then at some point, we watched K-Pop Demon Hunters in the morning before she left. And then we watched K-Pop Demon Hunters at night when she came back. So we watched it Friday night. So we watched 3 episodes.
The regular or the musical version? Because there's like two versions on there.
No, the regular one. There's the sing-along version, and it's not any different. The same movie. So we just watched the regular one.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so this weekend was chill. We just hung out. It was a recovery weekend.
So no more. What's the other game you still played?
Helldivers.
That's right.
Not for me. I am so into this game. It's so up my alley. Oh yeah. Borderlands. Wow. It's the best one of the series.
That's what Dean was saying. He played
it's a lot of fun.
I had a blast with the last one. So.
Man, nobody asked you. Harley. It's Tony's weekend.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You don't want to interrupt. Look at you, already interrupting.
Hey.
You let Tony talk for 20 minutes, could you?
Hey, but we reached the end, I'm not, I beat the campaign. I'm not max level yet. Still going.
Okay. Talk to us when you're max level. All right, Tony.
Exactly. So I'll get back to you once I 100% the game.
100%, then talk back.
Then we could talk back. Yeah.
And maybe Harley will get a pick.
And pigs will fly.
You talking shit, Harley? What's up with that?
All right. Next up.
It was last weekend, man. I'm trying to think.
Oh, I'll go because you went to cons and you got the big story. I don't remember what I did last weekend other than helping Schwa start to work on his 4Runner. He's got an old like a mid-90s 4Runner.
Okay.
It was his first car. His mom gave it to him, and he's had it for like me in the Contour like 20 years kind of thing. It's got like 250,000 miles. Well, and he's not a mechanic like I am, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have a mutual friend that is his mechanic, and he called up Vince and was like, "Hey, I need a clutch, and this is the problem." And Vince is like, "Yeah, you need a clutch, and that'll cost you $750, right?" And so Schwa was like, "All right." So Schwa was telling me it, and I had replaced the clutch in my Contour, and I'd pulled multiple transmissions in trucks and cars and shit. So I knew that we could do it. I knew we had the right tools. He's got a driveway. And so I told him, I said, "Hey, do you want to do it yourself?" And he was like, "I can't." And I was like, "I know you can't, but I can. So we can do it together." And he was like, "Yes, if you believe that you can do it, then fuck yeah, let's do it." Excuse me. Excuse me. The only catch is you're not going to get it done in a weekend, right? It's going to take us several days. And so we got to pull it, and then we got to order the right part. So instead of like taking it to a mechanic who already has the parts or can get them overnighted, we're going to have to do this on the weekends because you work full time, et cetera, et cetera. And so we started last weekend. We got a little tiny bit done today. And then Chris and I went boating yesterday. So the weather's, it's still nice, but it's going to get cold real quick any minute now. The season's just changed. In fact, the next 3 days it's supposed to rain up here, which will be the first rain we've had. And so we hadn't gone out on the boat, obviously, very many times. And I think this was only my third or fourth boat trip this summer. And so we went all the way down to Shasta Lake, which is a big lake. And yeah, man, we just burned through gas cruising up and down the lake. It's a big lake, so you can see the reservoir in the one picture, and there's a big bridge. That's the Interstate 5 that goes over that bridge. I ran out of gas on my motorcycle on that bridge and had to push my motorcycle over the entire length of the bridge. So it's fun. We don't go to Shasta Lake every year because it's a huge lake. It's like you can Google it. It's like in the Guinness Book of World Records for having the most shoreline.
Whoa.
Yeah, because of the fingers. So it's a reservoir, and so it's a bunch of canyons that the lake creates. Just this infinite miles of shoreline. And so, yeah, it's cool. And typically this time of year, the water level gets really low. And so as the water level gets low, the boat ramps, there's multiple boat ramps at different elevations. And so, we had a little hassle getting launched, but ultimately we had a wonderful day on the lake. So water temperature was really nice. Did some swimming, and boat ran perfectly. Considering we've had it for 10 years, and boats are typically unreliable, and so we've had our problems with it, of course. But anyways, yeah, had a really nice day. And then today I helped out Schwa a little bit more, and here we are.
What's the name of your lake?
Shasta Lake.
And you claim that it has the most shoreline?
I remember it had some sort of like the amount of shoreline put it like as a gigantic lake. Like it's not like as area or square footage. It's not anything crazy, but it's got. I can look it up on Wikipedia when Fonso's talking about it. But, and maybe I'm just high. I don't know.
I looked up what are the lakes with the most shoreline, and I don't see Shasta on here.
Yeah.
Maybe it's California's?
Maybe. It's very possible.
The one in California.
Are you giving false information again?
It's the 9th tallest dam in the United States. So top 10.
Damn.
It's something, is what he's saying.
It's right. Shore length is 365 miles per Wikipedia. But apparently it's not nearly as impressive as I thought. So.
All right.
Formed by the damming of the Sacramento River, the lake has 365 miles of mostly steep mountainous shoreline covered with tall evergreen trees and manzanita. Maximum depth is 517 feet. But yeah, no,
Neat.
it doesn't say anything
Neat.
about the amount of shoreline being of importance. Oh, it's the state's largest reservoir.
There you go.
And it's with a capacity of 4,500,000 acre feet at full pull. The lake has an elevation of 1,000 feet and a surface area of 30,000 acres, making it the state's largest reservoir. And it's the third largest body of water after Lake Tahoe and the Salton Sea. So there you go.
Cool.
The water level gets low and the shoreline is it doesn't have a lot of beaches like where people could beach on. It's a boating lake, period. Like there's very few places. There's probably a dozen spots on the entire lake where you could where there's big enough areas of, and in the beaches is rocky and stuff. There's no sand. It's for people that want to do boating recreation. There's a ton of people on the lake. There were probably 100 boats on the lake of various. A lot of fishermen, but a lot of people just like us, they just want to ski and, inner tube. And the water temperature is really nice. This time of year, it's like 70 degrees, 75, I think I had a little fish finder. Yeah. So
cool.
It's cool. Like
Wow.
We've gone probably half a dozen times, maybe 8 times since we've owned the boat. It's a bit of a drive. So.
Oh, what? Hang on. Before we get too far. Do you want to hear Robert's third call?
Hell yeah.
I don't know if it says, "Oh, Harley, fuck you." Maybe
oh my God, that is right. It could be amazing.
All right, it's my third and last call. I know I'm trying to go so fast. I'm driving. I gotta go get gas. I'm not gonna ask why you guys weekend. I don't give a fuck what MTP did. I don't give a fuck what Harley did. But I do care what the man Fonso did. Fonso, did you? I'm hoping at this point you've already said that we got a new sounder. I really do hope, or at least a new bad boy intro. I mean, I'm hoping for it. I'm praying for it because my plan was whenever I saw him, I was going to pay him about $100 to do a bad boy intro. But we'll see what he did. Anyway, besides that, hope you guys all have a good weekend. Ronaldo, you're listening. Welcome back. Harley took a dick. Bad boy for life.
Harley was waiting for it. Harley was waiting for it.
He was being so nice.
He was.
He turned villainous.
Hey, but what timing on that segue for you, Fonso?
Seriously, I know. That was amazing. Well, Robert, if you heard the beginning of the podcast, you're welcome. We got the new sounder. Of course I had to. Come on now. I had to ask. Are you kidding me? There was no fucking possible way. I would have drove back today. If I fucked up and did it, I would have literally drove back today to get a sound. That's how much that means to us. It means to me. So there you go, Robert. You're welcome.
I certainly appreciate you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Cool.
And did we talk about Ronaldo going to Japan last, or was it?
No, he's not on the podcast.
He's not on the podcast. Why would we talk about it?
What does Donaldo have to do with the podcast?
Oh, okay.
If you want to know Donaldo,
he pays the Patreon. That's what it.
Pay on the Patreon.
Yeah. Well, sometimes
when his credit card isn't it's blocked.
Tony had to call him out fucking on the podcast. Okay, let's go back to September 21st, which was last Sunday. My buddy Jeff was celebrating his birthday, his 50th actually.
Nice.
And so that's what was cool to hang out with him. He didn't know I was going to be there, and his nephew is in School of Rock, and they were doing Led Zeppelin cover songs, and he plays guitar. So his wife was on the car with his youngest, and he's like, "Hey, you should call Fonso. He should come over for Jeff's birthday." So that's a great idea. So she calls me like, "Hey, do you want to come? For Jeff's birthday?" I'm like, "Yeah, it'd be fun." His birthday was on the 18th, but that performance was on the 21st. When I showed up, he was totally surprised, and it was fun. That's why I sent those videos from on the messenger. Those little kids rocking out, especially that one little kid. He was the bassist. That kid was tiny. Did you see him? He was little. Man, that bass, like, he put it next to him, was taller than him. Super impressive. These kids were great. So that was cool to hang out with Jeff. And it'd been a while, so that was fun to see him. And then that's Saturday. I'm trying to think. I don't see pictures, so it must have been doing nothing. But then this Saturday, I went to LA Comic Con, and that was a lot of fun. I went to. There's a lot of guests like Elizabeth Olsen, Paul Bettany, David Tennant, Charlie Cox from Daredevil. A lot of Marvel. Starship Troopers, that was huge. They had Casper Van Dien. They had Denise Richards. They had Patrick Muldoon, Jake Busey, Michael Ironside, Dina Meyer. They had everybody. My friend bought a poster and got everybody. My friend Frank actually did the photo op, which was fucking. I'm like, good for him. The picture came out awesome. It was pricey, so shout out to Frank for doing that. And that was amazing. I realized I've never walked the entire LA convention floor. San Diego Comic-Con, I like the back of the hand. Me and Tony, we know where to go. Right. We look up. I mean, sometimes we have to look at the map, but pretty much we can easily know. It's one way. It's like one long hallway, right? Right. You get Hall H, you go to the other side, right? That's it. LA Convention Center, it's crazy. You walk in, you can go to the left, you go straight, exhibit hall, you go to the right, all the way to the right. There's a whole other section. It was a game. I had never gone over there before. It was crazy because the kid that voices Tanjiro, Zach Aguilar, he was signing. And I'm like, where are the voice actors? I see the celebrity actors on this side, but they're on the opposite side. I'm like, opposite side? I got 15,000 steps that day. I did a lot of walking. And so he was way out there. He had a long line, obviously, for the movie. Super popular. I mean, it's Tanjiro. I mean, it's the main guy. He was super nice kid, super humble. Couldn't record, unfortunately. There was a sign that said that. And once I read that, I don't want to put the phone on there. Kid was super nice. And, signed my figure, so that was rad. And then I walked the exhibit floor, like I said. I wanted to meet Dina Meyer because she was in Saw 1, 2, 3, 4. She, if you remember her character, she had one of the gnarliest deaths. Her rib cage. If you look up Dina Meyer Saw 3 on YouTube while I'm talking about her, you can see the trap, the angel trap. It's insane. This thing's attached to her ribs. She's got a key on a jar full of acid. She's got to grab the key to unlock herself before the thing opens up, and it's pretty gnarly. But she was there. Again, she was there for the Starship Troopers reunion, but I'm like, you know what? I got a Saw album. We were rad to add her and start a cool little Saw collection. And she was nice, too. She was rad. Her signature was awesome. She looks amazing, too. I'm like, wow. Because my buddy, Jeff, every time, I have this running joke every time, like, I think in Starship she gets naked, right? Casper's banging her, or she's showering, right? She seems to be naked a lot in the movie, right? And every time we would mention, we're talking about Starship Troopers, and then whenever her name would bring up, he always says it in a way it's cracks me up. He just goes, "Oh, Dina Meyer," like, right? So I can never,
like I do.
Yeah. When you're like, when you see, you're like, "Oh my God, Dina Meyer." So every time I see her name or hear, I just hear just go, "Oh, Dina Meyer." It just cracks me up. So luckily I didn't say that in front of her. I should have told that story. She might have sure, but that was funny. But she was rad. So that was cool to meet her. And there was, like I said, there were a lot of cool people to meet. I just was like, they get very expensive. But they had a cool little horror hall section. It was all these it was almost like a horror convention in this one little section. All that. That's pretty cool. They had like a cool claw machine. If you picked up a foam brain, you can win a trap. And these claw machines. First off, all right, they fucking barely grab the item, right? So they leave you with hope.
Broken. They're fixed.
Oh,
I
dude.
mean,
it's like the dented rims on a basketball at the fucking fair, right? The fucking claw barely hangs on to, right? Barely hanging on to it, right? And then it does that fucking jerky thing when it goes all the way to the top. It goes, the hand shakes to shake it, and then it drops it. Like, motherfucker. So here's the funny thing. It gave me 3 chances, right? The first one, I picked it up and moved it, fell. I'm like, all right. And I don't know why I grabbed the second one, that same one. I should have learned my lesson. I should have grabbed another one. But I grab it again the second time. It goes a little further. I'm like, ooh, okay. And then right before it gets to the part where it drops off, it does that little shake thing and drops it. Like, motherfucker. Third time. And I'm like, all right, grab it. And I'm like, ooh, it's going close. Right before it gets to the opening, it shakes it and it falls. I'm like, this is some bullshit, man. Luckily, I had to pay. I was like, it was all free, but I wanted to win a fucking prize. But that shit fucking shakes, man, and it barely hangs on. That's why I wanted to do claw machines, man. People that win claw machines, I don't know how you guys do it. That's some bullshit. Then I went into fucking Reggie, man. That was, like I said, that was a highlight, man. I didn't know he was going to be there. I was fucking incredible. I fucking geeked out. That was rad. So stay tuned for the show, man. We might be able to get him. A couple rad cosplayers. I saw Peter B. Parker. Had sweatpants, 1 chuck, 1 boot, army jacket, the shovel. Loved it. Dude, there was a cool little makeup fake. I'm going to have a video about this. I'm going to edit it all tomorrow. Hopefully I'll upload it by tomorrow or Tuesday. But all my shenanigans, you can check that out. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Then there was a section where there was these kids dressed up as K-pop, so I recorded that for Tony. And there's another one, Arcane, the chick with the blue hair, Tony. A lot of them.
Nice.
What's her name?
Jinx?
Yeah. A lot of Jinx.
Yeah. She's popular.
And the one that I got here, she's got like this huge gun, like a Gatling gun.
Mm-hmm.
And and there's a guy dressed up as an Ewok with a gun right next to her, and that's the fun part. It's just it's like the mixed worlds colliding. Like there's a guy dressed up as Demon Slayer, and when I walk the floor some more, there's three Supermans, and they did the Spider-Man meme. That's why I pointed at each other. We got Wicked, we got gender bending princesses, we got Harley Quinns, we got this one guy was an inflatable lightsaber. He was like 10 feet tall. I put it on the messenger. That dude was so funny. Amazing cosplayers, man. These costumes are insane. Like this one guy dressed up as the Thing. He had the rock jaw that would open up and down. I mean, cool. Wings that open. Doc Ock. This one guy had like the claws. I mean, dude, some of these outfits are insane. I try to get a bunch of them as much as I can.
Yeah, the cosplaying thing got real like 10 years ago.
Very profitable,
right?
very cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's insane.
With the age of like internet, notoriety kind of thing. Like your Instagram could be just rooted in your.
Oh yeah, people get paid to go out. They have they have booths. I mean, you can meet cosplayers. They'll sign prints and stuff. Oh yeah. There's a section full of them. Yeah, some of them are very, very popular.
There you go.
Yeah. No, it's for sure. What else was there? Yeah, so a lot of fun. Fucking parking nearby, man. That shit was pricey. The food was pricey. A tall can of soda was $7.
Everything gets expensive.
Oh, dude, it's insane, man.
You just got to figure out how to do it on the cheap, right? You take public transportation. You bring your own food.
I got to park somewhere, and it's Cause my buddy's like, "Oh, I live in Koreatown. I just take an Uber, $15." I'm like, "Your fucking your Uber ride was cheaper than my parking,
Right.
I'm so far away. I get there, but here's the thing: I do want to park close. So when I've been walking all day, I don't want to have to walk a long ass way back to my fucking car, Like I'm like, I'll pay for the convenience of being close.
Right. Well, then there you do. That's what happens. You got to pay for it.
Yeah.
So
The whole time I walk is because I'm going to. Tony lives down there, and it's easy, but it's still a walk.
Right.
Those were a lot of steps that weekend. Oh my god, that was only one day, so I could have gone again today, but I'm like, I'm good. I did a lot on one day. Again, if I go again, I want to spend some money. I got another convention in 2 weeks. I don't want to spend too much money.
Blow your load.
Right. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Today I just chilled, watched the homework, watched some football, watched Clayton Kershaw's last season game. He played in Seattle, and he won. And it's funny. Normally the manager goes up to the pitcher and asks for the ball. That way they bring in the relief pitcher. But that's how they brought Freddie Freeman up, just kind of like a little gag. And he starts laughing. He's like, "I'm going to need that ball." And Clayton's like, "Nah, I'm keeping this." And then later on, while they're sitting in the bench, there's a camera there recording all of it. And Clayton's just sitting there by himself, and Freddie's with the guys. And he's like, "I really wanted that ball, Kersh." And he's like, "Nope." It's just the way he said it. The announcer started cracking up, and it was just funny because, his last ball, that's history right there, He 18 seasons with the one team, man. It's pretty incredible.
Wow, 18 years.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
It was. You watch his old highlights, and Vince Scully's doing his highlights, man. That's it goes way back.
Yeah, 18 years. That's a long professional career. That is
after on the same team.
Well, that's my point. I mean, it's one thing to be 18 years in a professional sport. That alone puts you in like the 1%. But to do it with one team, especially nowadays, I think everybody.
Oh yeah.
Right. So interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
No, yeah. So.
Is he like a Hall of Fame player?
Oh, for first ballot. You give me 3-time Cy Young winner, 2-time World Series champ.
So he's also like
he over 3,000 strikeouts. He's in the club. Oh yeah, no, he's a big deal. He's the same guy that ditched me for a free picture, so I still hope he goes. It'll all be right in the world if I get that picture with him finally once. It'll make it okay. So I'm still giving him his kudos. I'm still giving him his roses. But yeah, that's it, man. I think I hope this was a long show. I hope this was a fun show for everyone to listen to.
Get your money's worth, you cheap bastards.
A lot of reviews, a lot of movies, and we'll be regularly scheduled again next week. Hopefully nothing happens, but we should be recording next Sunday. All goes well. Get a double dose of Fonso again. Got double D's right here for y'all. Drop zone, Big Tracy. Come on now. Harley, better luck next week. Well, that's it. Unless you guys got anything else.
Nope.
That's all I got.
All right. Well, that was wait, almost, man. Well, that was the Bad Boys Podcast, episode 746. We just randomly ranted all things movies. I know your boy Fonso said we ride together.
Harley, we die together.
MCP, Bad Boys for Life.